Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome back to another episode of Monday Night Raw. I'm Conman, and apparently I forgot to set my lights up. There we go. All right, welcome everybody. It's good to have you. Welcome. Once again, my name is Conman167, and once again, we're live with Monday Night Raw. It's good to have you guys. I hope you had yourself a wonderful long weekend. I hope you, I'm not sure actually if it was a long weekend in America now that I'm thinking about it, but it was a long weekend here in Canada, and I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. If you did anything, we're going to talk about it here today, but let's get right into this thing because it is time for your Conman Certified Roll Call. So who do we got in here today? We got Skeet McSpankies, how you doing? We got Primitive Lifeways, how you doing, buddy? We got Charlie Dean up in here. Noise Fire, how you doing, man? We got Kakapopo. Russ Blocks is in here. We got Matthew Bonneau. He says, go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! And you know, dude, I'm rooting hard for those Leafs. DML all the way, baby. Mr. Tornikane, how you doing, man? We got Danny Torres up in here. We got Aled Thomas, nice to see you. We got Asim K, nice to have you. We got Ponzo Wrestling. How you doing, buddy? We got Manuel Pacillo up in here. We got Nathan Hamill, welcome to the stream. Monte Prince, Calvin Jackson, Asim K. How you doing, Asim K? We got Reth Solins up in here. We got Meme Commander. How you doing, Meme Commander? We got Colin Plays up in here. Tony is in here. Mr. M. Irving, I should say. 2K Dude, nice to see you. We got, once again, Alexander Harbula. And starting off the show, everybody, is MVP Montel Vontavious Porter.
Universe, it is my honor to present to you.
Once again, do either vote yes, vote no. Are you pumped for Raw tonight?
Associate, the almighty WWE champion, Bobby Lashley.
Here he comes. Yeah. Hit that music. Yeah, here he is, everybody. It's the WWE champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley. All right, so last week, everybody, if you do not know what happened last week, Jeffrey Weir, welcome to the channel. Last week, Bobby Lashley lost a match one-on-one to Kofi Kingston. It has not been the talk of the wrestling world, even though it should be a talking point at this point, because WWE, they just had Kofi Kingston pin Bobby Lashley 1 week ago. So the question is now, where do they go from here? Is Kofi Kingston going to get a match against Bobby? Or is there going to be something else? I'm not too sure. But Bobby Lashley coming down to the ring with 5 women yet again. Is that what it is, or is it 4 women? No, 5 women. Somebody asked me, is the Ho Train back? I don't think it's necessarily going to be referenced as the Ho Train, but maybe it's going to be the Bobby Train. That was very bad. I don't care, though. The Almighty Train? Oh, good God. You don't want to get almightied. But yes, guys, welcome to the stream. Once again, my name is Conman167. If you have not done so, make sure you smack that like button on this video, and let's get rolling with the show. Did you guys have yourself a wonderful weekend? What did you get up to this past weekend? For myself, you can see, I spent some time out in the sun. Conman got a little bit of a tan. So yeah. Cheryl, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to have you. And Paul Carpenter says, good. The last 3 Monday Night Raws. Good. The 3 last Monday Night Raw. Been watching the last months. Not exactly sure what you're saying there, Mr. Paul Carpenter, but something probably along the lines of you haven't enjoyed the previous 3 Monday Night Raws. Something like that. Last week, everybody, was not a good Monday Night Raw. In my opinion, it was one of the worst ones they put on since the start of the year, and I legitimately stand behind that. Last week's Monday Night Raw was not very good. This week, though, we got ourselves Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax challenging the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Natalya Tamina, because WWE certainly knows how to create fresh matchups, don't they? Yeah, so that's going to be one of the matches here tonight. I'm assuming this is going to be something with Alexa Bliss. Like, I feel like this match is here simply for Alexa Bliss to interfere in. I think that has to be what it is. If this is just a straight-up match with no storyline development from it, why is it here? Brutal that we're getting another rematch like this. Enough is enough. So move past it at this point. And then we also got Riddle and Xavier Woods going one-on-one. That's a good follow-up from last week. Riddle and Xavier Woods. If you remember, Xavier Woods got shoved over by Riddle after Xavier Woods cost Randy Orton the match thanks to the trombone. So, nice follow-up in the storyline there. You got to give credit where credit is due, and that one makes sense to be going down here tonight. We're also most likely going to get the follow-up here with Kofi Kingston and Bobby Lashley. And I wouldn't be surprised here if in this segment, Kofi Kingston is announced at either getting a chance at going to Hell in a Cell to face Bobby Lashley, like he has to beat like MVP or something like that, or it's announced straight up that he's going to get a chance. So here we go. Let's see what happens. What's your guys' thoughts here? What's going to happen in this segment? Here's Bobby Lashley and MVP. Oh, the girls are booing.
All right, wait. Energy change here, energy change. Can we please have an explosive round of applause for our WWE champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley. It's an exciting evening. The champ looking sharp as always, handsome with these incredibly beautiful women. Should I look out for you, man? Huh?
I'll look after you.
It's an exciting night.
Absolutely.
And exciting news. In addition to the fact that the champ is here, in July, the WWE is leaving the Thunderdome, going back on the road where we belong, coming to an arena near you so that you can see the almighty WWE champion up close and personal.
That's not what I said in Minecraft Stadium tutorial. Not what I said. Talking about strictly Kofi Kingston. Who knows what the plans are for Drew McIntyre?
Life is good, right?
Life is great.
But it should be. However, sadly, we have this perennial dark cloud that just seems to continue to hang over us. And that petty, bitter, crass dark cloud has a name, and that name is Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
Now, we already know how our beautiful lady friends feel about Drew McIntyre, but champ, tell us, please.
So Bobby's going to tell us, he's going to inform us why he doesn't like Drew?
I beat Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania.
Yep.
I beat Drew and Braun Strowman at WrestleMania Backlash.
Yep.
So if it was up to me, it's a no-go, Drew McIntyre.
It's a no-go.
We don't want to see anymore.
Oh, it's a no-go, he says. All right.
We tried to move on. We did. You were gracious enough to offer an open challenge to anyone that had the courage to step up and face the Almighty. And much to my surprise, that scrawny little dreadlock cartoon character, Kofi Kingston, he thinks just because he was a WWE champion at one point, he could step up and face the champion. And he did. But once again, that dark cloud had to rear its ugly head.
Yep.
And Drew McIntyre had to show up.
Oh, my God, guys. You know what? This is becoming a reoccurring joke at this point. Drew McIntyre just interrupting MVP. It's actually becoming a reoccurring joke now. I'm not sure if it's actually funny, but here's Drew McIntyre.
Everyone watching knew Drew McIntyre was going to walk out here eventually because your business is my business. And my business is getting back the WWE Championship.
He wants that title back.
Here we go again.
Here we go again, says MVP. Tell us how you really feel.
I'd have beat him at WrestleMania. If it wasn't for Braun, I'd have defeated you at Backlash.
I hear excuses.
I want my one-on-one rematch for the WWE Championship. And I think deep down, you want that match too. Don't listen to him. Don't look at him.
Trying to goad him in now.
Bobby. You want to prove to yourself once and for all, you are the #1 superstar.
Hey, see wrestling. How you doing, buddy? He's trying to goad him into this, but I don't want to see it.
I could be wrong. Maybe deep down, you know you don't quite measure up to Drew McIntyre. maybe, just maybe, the Almighty doesn't quite have the balls.
Oh,
Let me double check.
well.
Ladies, does the Almighty actually have any balls?
I mean, yeah.
Stop. Plus, last week, you lost to Kofi Kingston, mate.
I didn't get beat by Kofi. You came
Cost me this match. Yeah, there we go. You know what? McIntyre's becoming a bit of a prick. Bit of a prick, McIntyre. You know what? I'm not liking him that much right now. I wonder if they're truly doing that for a reason.
That's where you had to go.
Oh, God, Minecraft Stadium tutorial. Shut your mouth, man. Calm down. Hear what I'm saying. I hear excuses because that is excuses. Dude, chill. Hey, here comes Kofi. All right. So here comes Kofi Kingston.
Boys, look, y'all are making some incredible points.
Yeah, it won't be far here, lad.
I know that things tend to move fast around here.
I know all about
but
that.
Let us not breeze by the fact that last week, Kofi Kingston pinned the WWE champion.
That happened. Did you guys like that Kofi Kingston pinned the WWE champion? Thumbs up, thumbs down in the live chat.
In case you didn't hear me, Kofi Kingston pinned the almighty WWE champion Bobby Lashley.
Baby!
Did you thank Drew McIntyre yet for what? Did you thank him?
You are welcome.
What? Come again.
If you can harm,
You're
can
welcome.
hear. You heard what the man said.
Come, hold on. Shut up.
Did he
MVP.
just
I
say
wanna
you're
talk to
welcome?
Drew. What'd you say, Drew?
Did you
What'd you
thank
say, Drew?
Drew?
Hold on. What'd you say, bro? What you say, bro? It seems as though you're insinuating.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Oh.
It seems like you're insinuating that I wouldn't have been able to beat Bob Lashley if it wasn't for you. Is that what you're saying, Drew?
I'm not saying that. That sounds like what you're saying, though.
Look, Drew,
Jeez, they're turning Drew. They're turning him.
For you. That corner is
you ask for
reserved
Woods
for
to
your
help you?
boys, the New Day, not you. Okay? Look, I didn't need your help. That's why I didn't ask for your help. The reason why I came out and answered Bob Lashley's open challenge was because I never got a WWE Championship title rematch. That's why I came out. And being that you know something about rematches, being that you seem to get rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch, myself and the WWE Universe would like you to step your ass to the side.
Yeah. There we go.
I did
Kofi
something
speaking
you haven't
heat,
been able to do
truth right
once,
here.
Drew. And that is pin Bobby Lashley.
Very valid point, Drew.
So, I guess you could have done it all by yourself.
They're going to do Drew versus Kofi. Winner faces Bobby. That's going to happen. Oh, here comes Adam Pearce. This is Pearce, isn't it?
Just hold on 1 second. I've heard everything everybody's saying, and it all makes sense, but let's be honest. There is an easy way to settle this debate right now.
I'm all ears, Mr. Pierce.
Kofi Kingston versus Drew McIntyre, and the winner.
There it
faces
is.
Bobby
That's
Lashley
different.
for that WWE
That's
Championship
different.
At the Hell in a Cell.
That's different.
You know, Mr. Pierce, I think that is an absolutely brilliant idea. Ladies, we are going to set the VIP lounge up on the stage so that we can watch this match up close and
Cool.
personal. Gentlemen, if you'll excuse us.
That's different. I like it. I am a fan of that one, guys. So, there we go. Tonight, huge way to kick off Monday Night Raw. We get the matchup between Kofi Kingston and Drew McIntyre. I like that this played off of last week. Drew McIntyre says you're welcome. Kofi Kingston says, hey, dude, are you saying I'm welcome because you think I couldn't beat him by myself last week? Oh, that's good stuff right there. That sets up the match. Number one contendership on the line. Winner goes on to face Bobby Lashley. I wonder if they're going to have Kofi Kingston beat Drew. Are they going to do it? What do you guys think? Does Drew win or does Kofi win? Right here in the live chat. Let me tell you what the likely scenario is. DQ finish somehow, some way. It's a no contest, something like that. I don't know. WWE's going to put them both in the match, right? It's going to be triple threat at Hell in a Cell, right? It's most likely going to be some sort of DQ, no finish, something like that. They're going to both get into the match. But hey, you know, it's interesting to think WWE might have a clean finish to a match on Monday Night Raw. It's interesting. They might. They might not, though. Announces Kofi versus Drew. Winner faces Bobby. It was at Hell in a Cell, right, guys? Winner faces Bobby at Hell in a Cell. Am I correct with that? Or did they announce that it would be at Hell in a Cell? Is it just like, you know, a future title match? Let me know here in the live chat. Is it at Hell in a Cell or is it just at a random Raw? Yes, Hell in a Cell. At Hell in a Cell. Correct? Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. Justin Evilizer says, hey, Conman, let's get wild tonight at 9:30 p.m. Well, all right, let's get wild at 9:30 p.m. All right, and apparently in an hour and 15 minutes, Conman's going to get wild. I don't know what that means, but apparently I'm getting wild in an hour and 15. All right. Winner faces Bobby at Hell in a Cell. All right, different. Nice different start there to the show. Yeah. We got Elijah Washington over here. Welcome to the channel, my friend. It's nice to have you. But tonight on Monday Night Raw, that's, again, we got ourselves Kofi Kingston versus Bobby Lashley, versus Drew McIntyre. Tonight, I think we might get right into the match right now. And if that is the case, what we might see here tonight is we might see some sort of false finish at the start here. I'm just trying to guess how WWE is going to book it. But if I'm a betting man, I would bet that something false happens here at the first match of the night, whether it be a disqualification, whether it be a double countout, whether it be double DQ, whether it be no contest, whether it be both men pin each other at the exact same time. In like an inside cradle, both shoulders are down. You know, something like that, I think, is going to go down in this first matchup here. That is going to lead to both of them getting put inside Hell in a Cell. I don't think WWE, for whatever reason, is ready to move past Drew. I think you could have a crap ton of feuds for Drew McIntyre outside of the WWE title picture. Even the mid-card division, like, you know, like Sheamus is right there for the U.S. title. They got their feud. They could have made it over the U.S. title again. Like, people wanted to see more of that. And you got now a reason because those guys just went to war. And then Drew McIntyre beat Sheamus. Now Sheamus is holding a championship. Now Drew McIntyre says, hey, I'm going to come back after this championship now. And you continue that feud there if you wanted to. But instead, they keep him in the main event. And that is what it is. It's all fine and dandy. You guys know I'm a Drew McIntyre fan. And we're just kind of at this point now where we're kind of ready to see somebody else. Randy M, thanks for subscribing. Not saying I'm bored of Drew McIntyre. I just think I'm bored of Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. And there's a big key difference right there. Because I'm not bored of McIntyre's character. Just bored of him in the main event, I think, at the moment. And that's okay. Legit Clutch over here says, who do y'all think is going to win? I think it's DQ. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here in the live chat. And yeah, July 16th. Oh, yeah. Here's Braun Strowman. And hey, Cody Bag, how you doing, my man?
Home. And the next stop is Texas. I am your conductor of destruction, the monster among men.
Conductor of destruction.
And I can't wait
my good
to get
God,
back
the
to
train
being on the road,
references.
and anyone that gets in my way is gonna get these hands.
Braun Strowman, the WWE.
All right, MVP's got the VIP lounge with all the girls. Lashley's got all the girls around him. MVP's got all the girls around him as well. And we got ourselves this matchup. McIntyre versus Kofi, 1-on-1. Let's go, everybody. Here we go. What's going to happen? We will get your poll up here on the screen in just a hot second as well. So Kofi Kingston versus Drew McIntyre. Didn't they call him Big D or something like that? Big D when Drew McIntyre joined the New Day for like one night instead of Big E. Chris Sargent, how you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. Thanks for subscribing. So let's get Kofi Kingston over here. Old School, welcome to the channel as well. Nice to have you. We going old school up in here. All right, so Kofi versus Drew. And Drew right here. Drew McIntyre. Okay, I'll give you guys the DQ option here with this poll. A lot of people are asking me for that, so we'll do that for this one here. A lot of people think it's going to end in DQ. You might be right. So who will win? It's either going to be Kofi But you know what? I'm going to put no contest because DQ would mean that one person actually wins. So we're going to put no contest. You might be right with a DQ finish, but you still got to pick who's going to be the winner of the match, right? Because if Kofi Kingston gets disqualified, that means Drew McIntyre wins. If Drew McIntyre gets disqualified, that means Kofi Kingston wins. So Drew, or will it be no contest?
Maybe Kofi Kingston is the one who has the number of the almighty WWE champion.
Okay, get your votes in now. You can do either vote Kofi, vote Drew, or vote NC right here. No contest, NC. And then we got a couple donations I'll get around to in just a hot moment, my friends. Nice to see you. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to have lots of fun here today as McIntyre slams down Kofi Kingston hard, and the ultimate underdog right here in the WWE at the moment. The magical run of Kofi Mania still burns on a little bit. We will never forget that run. And Kofi Kingston now is going one-on-one against Drew McIntyre in hopes of winning this matchup and getting a chance against Bobby Lashley at Hell in a Cell. Oh, nice kick right there from Kofi Kingston. Ducks underneath, now goes around the back, trying to grab the waist here. Going for a side Russian leg sweep, and Kofi Kingston connects on that one. And now Kofi off the ropes, going to do a little flip, and down he goes. Nice splash to the cover, count of one, kick out by Drew. So who will win? It's either going to be Drew. It's going to be Kofi. Or it's going to be an NC, no contest. Boom. They just mentioned Kofi Mania 2. Could it happen? I don't think they can replicate Kofi Mania. I don't think this should be something that you build as Kofi Mania. I think Kofi Mania was a one and done thing that you need to kind of focus on. That being like a highlight moment of Kofi Kingston's career and now build onto it. He's more than just Kofi Mania. He's Kofi freaking Kingston. He's got the character. He's got the New Day by his side. Lean into it. Lean into the underdog feel. And it's good to see that WWE is actually positioning him as a pretty solid underdog right now. Nice move. If Kofi can beat Orton and Lashley on the same night, he can beat Drew. I guess that's true, man. Hey, Devontae Hoskins. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see ya. Oh, big hired Irish whip right there. McIntyre can't send him. I don't know why I'm sending an H right into that move. That didn't really make any sense. Nice punch right there to the face. And now Kofi Kingston looking for a Frankensteiner. No way. Uh-oh. This ain't good. This ain't good. Kofi just hit with the reverse Alabama slammer. The Scottish sickle, is that what that's called? I might be very wrong on that, but Kofi just got railed, dude. And I don't mean like in a good way or anything. Like, Kofi Kingston got railed right on the side of the ring apron. Like, dear Lord. That looked like that hurt. All right, so let's get around to a couple donations. We got ourselves legit clutch over here, like I said earlier. He says, who do y'all think is going to win? I think it's going to be a DQ. So whether it's a DQ or not, I'm not too sure. I think you're more so going for like a no contest. Kind of like the match just ends and they both get put into the matchup, potentially. If you're going for DQ, then who do you think is going to be disqualified? Because that means one person will win over the other. Then we got ourselves Paul Carpenter over here dropping his 5-bomb. He says, in 2K22, do you guys still want the Thunderdome stadiums in the video game? I sure as hell do. Yes. Yes. Absolutely yes. This needs to be a playable arena. Chris Lefebvre? Chris Lefebvre? Welcome to the channel, my friend. Good to have you. You're damn right, big dog. Kofi got railed. Just like full on right from behind. He got, you know, just right from behind. Into that hardest part of the ring, right? Riddle and Orton can move towards AJ and Omos. That's possible. I wonder if they're going to start turning Riddle heel. It seems like they might be running with that idea. I'm not exactly sure if they're gonna. We got Shane the Gamer over here. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. You say RK Bro helps Drew McIntyre beat Kofi. Interesting. Interesting idea. Natasha Grant asked me, how am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good, my friend. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. We got Retro the Man over here as well. Nice to see you, my man. And Primitive. Nice to see you as well, my friend. So, who do you guys think is in the WWE right now? Because this is actually a very good question. If you were the booker, okay? if you're the booker, and what I mean by booker is I mean the person who writes down the matches and chooses who is going over the other person. If you're the booker right now and your goal is within 2 years to have a new top star ready to take the mantle in the main event scene, okay? So what I mean is called up from the start, built up in a good way, given their first title win sort of deal, probably put into some sort of team, faction, alliance, something like that, mid-card title, again, pick up momentum at that point, lose mid-card title, go to main event scene, okay? If you are that person who could book somebody like that from start to finish, who do you think right now, currently in the WWE system, is the person that could deal with a 2-year sustained push and become a main eventer? Legit. Who do you guys think? Right here in the live chat. Let's go. So we got Adam Cole in here. We got Matt Riddle. We got Finn Balor. Okay. We got... Hey, Real Extreme Wrestling. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. We got Cedric Alexander. Some people saying Johnny Gargano. Interesting. I like the idea of Finn Balor. I think he could do it with Balor. Cesaro? Maybe. Not too sure. But let's sing some Sweet Knees. If you guys don't know how this goes, you're going to learn. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! You know you love a little C-Pain action up in here. C-Pain in the house. All right, now let's get back to our normal commentary over here.
Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship at Hell in a Cell.
Say Keith Lee? Yeah, Keith Lee. Not a bad idea. Really not a bad idea. Thank you so much, Revised Chicken. I appreciate that kind word right there. Yo, did the Leafs just score? I see Matthew Bonneau. Man, can you keep me updated throughout the game here? Yeah! Woo, baby! 1-0 Leafs. Suck it, Habs fans. Yeah, that's right, guys. I've been a Leafs fan my entire life. I got it literally from... I think from literally the day I was born, I started watching hockey. Like, maybe not the day I was born, but the season I was born. I was born in June, so give it a 3-4 months, the season is back, and I was watching hockey right from pretty much the my first year on this earth. So I love it. I'm a giant Toronto Maple Leafs fan. I have never seen the Leafs win a cup, obviously, because last time they won was in 1967. And surprise, surprise, that was actually the year my dad was born. So neither one of us have seen the Leafs win a cup in our lifetime. I'm hoping I don't have to wait as long as he has waited to see the Leafs win. But I don't know if it's going to happen this year, but they certainly got a good-looking team. I'm a big Leafs fan. And if you guys are a Habs fan, you're officially dead to me, all right? We got another rematch tonight. Are you kidding? We got another Charlotte versus Asuka? Did you guys... Is that serious? Are you serious? Are we getting Charlotte versus Asuka yet again? Good God. Wow. Rematches all week? Like, I don't comprehend. I don't comprehend.
Might as well be ancient history right now. It's about the here, the now, tonight, and on to Hell in a Cell. Your Kofi Kingston, that past motivates you. We know about that 11-year journey that Kofi spent scratching and clawing to finally become champion. Kofi wants to taste that one more time. And now all the blood rushing to the head of...
Man, all right, Kofi now being held up by McIntyre. The deadlift suplex and puts him right down into the mat. I can't believe we got ourselves another rematch here tonight. That's actually incredible. I don't know how they managed to do that. You've got 3 hours of TV to fill. I get it. It's got to be difficult, but like, goodness, how big's your roster? Can you not come up with something? Like, here's the thing. All of us here know how much we like 20, 25-minute long matches, right? Like, we like them. That's weird. That's weird. I don't get it. Do you guys have any explanation for why that would constantly be happening? Claire Strayer says, I thought they weren't doing any more rematches. You mean like title automatic rematches? Technically speaking, they're not, but it's just so inconsistent that sometimes they still do, right? Derek Dumas says, has anybody ever given a 500 bomb? One time, I believe. 1 or 2 times, but like it's a very rare thing, and it's incredibly kind if it ever happens. I don't encourage that because like that's a lot to give to a channel. Oh, good God. Now Kofi up and over, lands on his feet. Kofi Kingston maybe looking for a little. Oh, uh-oh. That's not where you want to be there. Not with McIntyre. Big deadlift suplex. Just squashing Kofi into the mat, but a kick out there by Mr. Kingston. All right. Cody Begg says Eva Marie should have been the biggest warning sign Raw was turning bad again. She's not even here yet. She's not even here yet, man. There's so many other things that could be complained about, but Eva Marie isn't even here yet. She gets like, what, 2 commercials on an episode of Monday Night Raw? If that's the worst thing about Raw, I mean, that there's, you know, it's not the worst thing about Raw, but I get where you're coming from there, Mr. Cody Begg. Oh, kick out there by Drew McIntyre. I mean, let's be real, it's not hard to watch. You know, those segments are, it's not like it's hard on the eyes. Oh, big punch right there from Kofi Kingston. And I see your guys' donos over there. Appreciate you, Shane the Gamer, and Real Extreme Wrestling action figures. We'll get around to them just in here in just a moment. Kofi with an Irish whip sends him into the corner. Reversed by McIntyre. Step up kick. And Kofi Kingston just caught McIntyre across the side of the head. Kingston to the top rope. Oh, but a right hand from McIntyre stops Kingston right in his tracks. What is McIntyre going to do here? Drew McIntyre looking for a superplex. Kofi Kingston looks like he's going to counter it. Headbutt, down goes McIntyre. What? Up and over, crossbody rolled through by McIntyre. McIntyre just caught Kofi. That's the John Cena special. That's not. What a Michinoku driver. 2. One of the most vicious looking Michinoku drivers I've ever seen. And still a kick out there by Drew McIntyre's opponent, Kofi Kingston, tonight. How the hell did Kofi kick out of that? Wait a second now, McIntyre pointing over to Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Lashley's like, don't you dare point at me, I'm gonna rip my jacket off. Let's go to the ring. Let's be angry. Let's get mad. Let's get hyped, and let's show them what I'm all about. I'm the almighty Bobby Lashley. Grrr! As we go to commercial break. All right. Holy. Brutal Michinoku driver there, though, from McIntyre. He gave him the finger? Did he? Did he finger him? All right, guys. So we got ourselves some donations over here. Mr. Shane the Gamer is first up. $5.49 donation. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you as always. And he has no message attached to it, so I hope you're having yourself a wonderful night there, Mr. Shane. What's a Michinoku driver? I bet you I can find it over on Twitter. Give me a hot second, everybody. I bet you I can find it and retweet it for you guys. The move that actually just happened. Michinoku driver. ST out. Thank you for subscribing, my friend.
See for yourself at leovegas.eu. King of Casino.
Oh, guys, what's the wrestling account on Twitter that posts GIFs of all of the stuff happening throughout the show? What is it? Is it TDE Wrestling or something like that? TDE Wrestling? TDE GIFs? Did they stop with the WWE stuff? Did they get shut down a long time ago or anything like that? Ah, damn, they don't post WWE stuff anymore, do they? They must have got hit with a cease and desist of some sort. Damn. Damn. I don't know what other accounts might show that. WWE did? Perfect. That's what I need to see. There we go. Let's go there. Let's go to WWE's account.
technology aspect of new was different.
WWE. I want that brutal Mitch. There it is. Oh, perfect. Thank you, WWE. You gotta love when WWE actually posts stuff of their show, and it works for a talking point. So here, guys, this was the brutal Michinoku driver from McIntyre on Kofi Kingston. Just brutal. Watch that again. Just boom. Watch him scoop him up and drop him right on the back of his head. Slump, thank you very much for subscribing. But just how crazy of a maneuver was that from Drew McIntyre? Really good match, actually, between Kofi Kingston. I just went to eBay. Why did I go to eBay by accident? I don't think I've ever purchased anything off of eBay in my life. I don't think I have. Yeah, I legit don't think I've ever purchased a single thing off of eBay. I know I sold a few hockey cards on eBay, but I don't think I've ever bought anything. Don't know why you guys needed to know that little bit of information, but I'm sharing anyways. Looks like a Falcon Arrow. I guess maybe a tiny bit. The way that McIntyre hit that, it looks a little bit like a Falcon Arrow. Crude. K-Rod Forever, thank you for subscribing. When he scoops him up, though, the Falcon Arrow is more of a suplex turned into a slam. A Michinoku driver style slam, but it's not landing right on the back of your neck sort of deal. The original Michinoku driver is more of a spike on the back of your head even. Like, that one was even a safer version of it, but basically, when you scoop them up in the Falcon Arrow, you're going to be landing flush on their back. In a Michinoku driver, they're landing right there, and you're spiking them down into the mat, almost like a pile driver. And that's where the term driver comes from in the Michinoku driver, right? Boom says, or is asking me, Con, has Wrestling Hub said anything about your commentary? Yeah, we like the videos we're producing quite a bit. We are happy moving forward with the commentary. I've been improving a little bit myself. I'm happy with the quality of the videos. He seems happy with the quality of videos. Looks like the viewers over there seem happy with the quality of videos for the most part. So yeah. Oh my God, Avalanche. Belly to back suplex. Are you kidding me? Off the top rope. And Bobby Lashley is now at ringside. So let's get back around to these donations, okay, guys? Because we started getting into them and I got distracted. So Shane, thank you so much, man, for the $5.50 donation. And then we got ourselves Real Extreme Wrestling over here. He says, just got the COVID shot. My arms feel like 12 concrete buildings just dropped on my arm, and my head feels like I got hit with a sledgehammer. Well, dude, I haven't been able to get my first shot yet. I get mine on June 12th, but I bet you know, I've heard people have mixed reactions to it, and I just hope that, you know, you'll be all right, my man. Just stay positive, drink lots of fluids and all that stuff, and before you know it, your arm will feel better. Everybody in my family's been fine so far getting the shot. I'm actually the last one to get it. Devontae Hopkins, thank you very much, my friend, for that $5 donation.
Like I got hit with a sledgehammer.
Oh, jackknife cover from McIntyre. Count of two and another kick out here by Kofi Kingston. Now we got Devontae over here. He says, Conman gets $20 if Kofi wins. Woo! All right, Kofi! Go, Kofi! 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 Hey, WWE themes, welcome to the channel. Brian, great, because my doctor's recommending it to me, and I will take the recommendation of my doctor over some random person online, okay? That's okay, and if you choose to do something different, you choose to do something different, but my doctor recommended it to me. She's never laid me astray, so, you know, I'm going to listen to my doctor. That's what I'll do, but you have a choice to do whatever you would like to do, man. Just don't try to push something on other people either. Oh, McIntyre. Shoved away. McIntyre goes right into the post.
Conman gets $20 if Kofi wins.
Once again, Kofi! Tonight we're going to get Riddle versus Xavier Woods. I'm actually excited for that match as well. No, did the Habs just score? Oh, good God. They totally did, didn't they? Yeah, 1-1. Frig! Kofi now. kick out, down, and this match continues. Kofi Kingston, man, just leaping up off that top rope, catching him across the back, and Drew McIntyre, man, he almost had to go away. He almost wasn't the #1 contender for that WWE title. Almost. But almost counts in horseshoes. This match is still going on. Roger Dodger, please, once again, man, take care of yourself first and foremost. That's what I want always to make sure of my fans. They look after themselves first and foremost. Paul Carpenter, thank you so much, man, for your 5-bomb as well. And we got a new boss in here, don't we? Hang on. McIntyre in front of Bobby Lashley. In front of Bobby. Oh, my God, Kofi leaping off the top rope right into Bobby and Drew McIntyre. What a shot from Kofi Kingston. Up on that top rope, leaping crossbody. And then he dropped, not even a crossbody, what was that? His little plunge where he drops his side right into his opponent. And now Kofi looking for the SOS. SOS, 1, 2, kick out by McIntyre. Kick out by Drew. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I called it. I called it. I called it. I called it. Xavier Woods taken down by Bobby. Disqualification. Kofi Kingston was attacked. Kofi, though, trouble in paradise to Bobby Lashley. Hang on. McIntyre now. Claymore boot to Lashley. I called that almost to a T. We're going to get a triple threat at Hell in a Cell. But, like, man. DQ finish. There you go, guys. Conman called it. I hate sometimes when I'm right. Of course, I was right with this one. I was just thinking of raw logic, and I was right. But, yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's just kind of dial this back. One of two things is going to happen, okay? Kofi Kingston won via DQ. So, one, Kofi Kingston is going to be in the match at Hell in a Cell, okay? That's almost at a guarantee at this point. He's beaten Bobby Lashley. He now technically has a victory over Drew McIntyre via DQ, but still, I think it's almost a foregone conclusion that Kofi Kingston's going to be at Hell in a Cell. Match was still good as well, guys. The ending, BS. It just sucks that WWE RAW is so predictable like that you can see the finish coming from a mile away as a DQ. And I hate saying that, but WWE, you got to get more creative. The fact that we are able to call it as a disqualification finish before the match has even begun, just by looking at your card and where the story might go, that's kind of stupid, right? We shouldn't be able to predict it that frequently. Absolutely not. But it's at the end of the day, you know, WWE is going to WWE, right? And they're going to give us what they feel they want us to see. And I kind of expect better from Raw. I hope that this over-reliance on DQ finishes is not going to come. Thank you so much there, Jason Barker and Devontae Hopkins. We'll get around to your donos. Thank you so much, my friends. Here's Rhea and Charlotte.
You're definitely going to need it since you're probably just going to lose like you did last week.
Rhea, it's so obvious how jealous you are of me. I mean, here you are trying to get inside my head before my match. That's how threatened you are by me. I mean, you act like you despise me, but really, you want to be just like me. I'm the most decorated, feared woman in WWE history, not to mention the 13-time women's champion. Deal with it. It's going to be my beautiful face you're going to see inside a cell at Hell in a Cell.
Actually, I could beat both of you. In fact, why
Nikki.
don't one of you go up against me tonight?
Okay.
Nikki, if I didn't have a match with Asuka tonight, I would beat you in 2 minutes.
Ooh.
You're not worth my time.
You know, people don't pretend to despise you, Charlotte. We just really don't like you. And it's because reasons like this, you talk down to people.
Okay, is Rhea a
Then
face
how
or a
about you
heel?
beat Nikki in 2 minutes, Rhea.
I'd be happy to. Nikki, I accept.
So Rhea Ripley versus Nikki Cross tonight.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but it appears that Rhea Ripley might have caused
Okay.
Charlotte Flair. It seems like
DQ finish, then Kofi hits trouble. All right, we're going to get this match now. All right, so here comes Rhea Ripley, everybody. for this second matchup of the evening. The first one, like, I'm not going to complain about it too much, okay? The finish, you know, the finish makes me want to complain, okay? Yeah, like, I honestly could complain about the fact that that was a bad finish. Because, let's face it, it was a bad finish. Yo, Leaf scored! 2-1, baby! Let's hit it in! Let's get it in here! Let's... Woo! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Leaf scored? Alright, I'm happy with that. Good, they need to win, man. I'm so upset that I'm not able to watch most of the playoffs this year. Most of the time that I am live, the Leafs are playing. Like, it's ridiculous. At least I got to watch it this past Thursday and this past Saturday. That was good. All right. People are saying beat the clock. Wait a second. What? Beat the clock? Hang on. You guys are saying beat the clock. What do you mean by that? Is this going to be a beat the clock match and then Asuka and Charlotte is going to be beat the clock as well? Really? It's a beat the clock challenge. Okay. Beat the clock challenge. I'm going to rewind it, guys, because apparently I missed this, okay? Let me rewind it. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, now I see. Now I see what it is. So Rhea Ripley's going to try to beat Nikki Cross in 2 minutes. She's already got the time to beat 2 minutes. I see what it is. So if that means what I think it means is Rhea Ripley's going to try to beat Nikki Cross in under 2 minutes. She may do it successfully. And then next week we're probably going to get a match between Charlotte Flair and Nikki Cross with 2 minutes on the clock and try to beat that one. Okay, all right, yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. It's different. It's different, you know, different. I always bash on WWE for not trying to think outside of the box. This is different. At least it's a little bit different to the show. We'll see how we get it. But still, it's going to be a 2-minute match. You see wrestling. You're right on my wavelength right there. A creative way to give us a short match. Absolutely. Like, I mean, it is what it is, but we also are getting a ton of short women's matches these days, and I don't really like to see that trend continue to be a thing. But let's get around to some stuff over here. So, the people who picked Kofi Kingston to win, you were technically correct. Kofi Kingston wins via DQ. And, yeah, close that poll right there. Boom. Beautiful. And story solid. Yep. Yeah, rip. Cool. So, no Evolution 2.0. It needs to happen someday, Mr. Dave Rua. How you doing there, buddy? Hopefully you had yourself a wonderful weekend. But yeah, we need Evolution 2.0. Women's Evolution. Evolution? Wait. Women's Revolution. What the frick? Hang on one sec. Conman's blanking on the name of that pay-per-view. Revolution, right? Is it No, that's AEW Revolution. What the frig was the name of that all-women's pay-per-view? Evolution? Was that just what it was? Yeah, it was Evolution. Okay. All right, good. I was having a giant blank right there. I was having a giant mind fart. Like, okay, Conman's mind went boop. That's what happened. It was AEW Revolution. That's right. Okay, so we do have ourselves some donations over here. So thank you very much, my friends. And after Paul Carpenter, I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, Eva Marie was trained by Brian Kendrick, so I'm sure she got a little better. You liked his style. I did like his style a little bit. Speak of Eva Marie, here she is.
Who have guided me down the right path. Growing up, I wanted to be a heroine like Angelina Jolie. And now that I am, I want to just play a hero.
All right, with that, Paul Carpenter, you have become the new boss. Thank you so much, Paul. And with that, buddy, you have become a one-time boss battle champion, I believe. Carpenter. One time. Yeah, baby. The Evolution. What do you guys think about Eva Marie coming back? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji right here in the live chat. Conman has called it for a long time at this point that Eva Marie was going to return. I was not surprised to see the news that she was coming back. Yeah, not surprised whatsoever. There's Nikki Cross getting the poor jobber entrance, but let's get this one going. Nikki Cross versus Rhea Ripley. 2 minutes on the clock. So Rhea or Nikki. Nikki. And Kristen McKinney, thank you for subscribing.
Nikki Cross must last 2 minutes to win.
Oh. Here we go. We'll get around to these donations as well in just a hot moment. So Rhea Ripley just messing around with Nikki Cross. This is not going to be a good look for Nikki, is it? I can't figure out though if Rhea Ripley's a face or a heel. Legit can't figure out if Ripley's a face or a heel. Uh-oh. And did I just say Whipley? I totally just said Whipley, my bad. Now Nikki Cross heading up to the top rope. Nikki's gonna fly. Nikki Cross looking to take her out. Cross body. 1, 2. Kick out there by Rhea Ripley. Only a minute left here. Nikki Cross going into the corner. Big shot right there. Now back into there. Shoved away Rhea Ripley. Oh, that's a drop kick. Knocks down Nikki Cross. And I think it's going to be over for Nikki. Good luck. What a right hand. 25, 24, 23, 22 seconds left. But is Ripley going to be able to beat Nikki Cross here in 18 seconds? Ripley grabbing Cross, sends her right back into the corner. And Ripley with a forearm again. 10 seconds remaining. I don't think she's going to be able to beat her. Some more right hands. Beating her ass to the floor. 4, 3. Oh, good God. Ripley stopping a mud hole in Cross. It's over. Nikki Cross has beaten Rhea Ripley. You idiot. You idiot. You idiot. You idiot. What are they doing? What are they doing to Rhea Ripley? Like, congrats, Nikki Cross, but like, what the frig? What did they just do? Nikki has beaten Rhea Ripley thanks to a time limit. But they just made Rhea Ripley look so dumb. Here comes Charlotte Flair. Well, Charlotte Flair on her way down to the ring, guys, after a very stupid-looking moment for Rhea Ripley. She knew she only had 2 minutes. That wasn't anything hidden for her. That's bad. I'm sorry. That's just bad. That just made your women's champion look so stupid. Anyways, Charlotte Flair has arrived. Nikki Cross, I guess, has a win over Rhea. So, yeah. Like, I don't understand. Am I the only one? Am I overreacting, guys? I'm sure I'm going to get some people saying that, but like, I'm legitimately asking. Is that an overreaction on Conman's part, not being able to follow Rhea Ripley, why she would have forgot about the 2 minutes? Just me? Or is anybody else feeling that one? You could argue she looks stupid winning the title straight out of NXT. I would disagree with that one, but I understand where you're coming from. You agree? Yes. Yes, I'm overreacting as hell. All right, fair enough. You're failing to follow it. Okay, you agree. All right. No, I'm not overreacting. Okay. No, it's a bad call on WWE's part. Okay. Con, I agree. Interesting. Yeah, I just don't really know. I'm not really following that one. Don't follow the reasoning. I'm sure it's going to get Nikki Cross into the women's picture a little bit more, which is never a bad thing. Nikki Cross is talented. And I feel like that was a that made their women's champion look a little on the dumb side. I just released 2 tweets, my friends. If you want to head over to twitter.com/conman167, you can favorite retweet both of those tweets. The first one says, legit can't figure out if Rhea Ripley is a face or heel. That's a problem for your women's champion. And then the next one after that says, they just made Rhea Ripley look so dumb. That's your women's champion, by the way. If you guys want to go over there. Check that out. Did I read the Velveteen Dream statement on... Yeah. I read that. Okay, can I just say something to everybody? If, for whatever reason, he is completely innocent, I feel bad that the man lost his job if he was completely innocent, okay? Here is the reality. What bozo goes around saying that he is willing to protect kayfabe and not address the fact that there's these sexual allegations going on against him? And then also at the same time, you've already previously addressed them, and you continue to sweep it under the rug. Nothing about his statement made sense. He basically, his defense was that he wanted to protect kayfabe. BS, get out of here. Get out of here, Patrick Clark, you scum of a human being. So that's what I got to say about Velveteen Dream. That's what I got to say about it. So yeah. Like, if for whatever reason, I will say I am sorry till I'm blue in the face. I will say I'm so sorry if it was ever proven that this was legitimately never happened. If some asshole went out there and ruined his life, I am so sorry for getting on that train. I'm so sorry for pushing this. But here's the reality. Everything doesn't add up. It was tried to be swept under the carpet time and time again. And at this point, you know what? Velveteen Dream, you tried to make your excuse as protecting kayfabe. That's BS. You know it is. That entire post that you put was BS. I don't want to ever hear anything more about this man. Like, he's scum. He's scum.
Including RAW, SmackDown, and NXT. And see the latest episodes of NXT.
So, anyways, we got ourselves some donations. Mr. Jason Barker is a 20 bomb. No, I won't give in. I won't give in. I will defend. I will defend.
Hey Con, sorry I'm late. Work has me stressed and crazy.
Oh no.
I go up to my boss. I tell her that I am hungry for success. I try to get well-deserved behind the scenes.
Information or food for my mind, and I get rejected. Okay, here's what I can suggest to you here, Jason. You have absolutely the right mindset, okay, my man? Your mindset that you have is a hard-working, nose to the grindstone, do your job, get in, make the most of your job while you're there, and then you're not afraid to stay late. That's not a bad mindset to have, Mr. Jason Barker. You're a hardworking individual from everything that you have told me here. It seems like you're a man with a good head on his shoulders, okay? What I got to say to you is keep working hard, keep getting your nose to the grindstone. If you do not feel respected somewhere, good work is hard to find, and if you're a good worker and your boss doesn't appreciate you, I guarantee you somebody else will out there. All right, Mr. Jason Barker, keep working your ass. Keep doing your job there, man. You're working hard. But I guarantee you, if you don't feel respected there, and if you feel like you could work hard somewhere else, you could earn a lot of money as well, my man. So, thoughts are with you, Jason. Keep pushing. Keep working hard, buddy. Here's Damian Priest.
See why they call me the Archer of Infamy.
I cannot wait. July 19th, American Airlines Center, Dallas, Texas, Monday Night Raw, live in front of people again. I cannot wait. WWE University has been way too
all right. Oh, yeah, that, Kevin Langoff. That's worth a celebration. I know you've been waiting for that, dude. Kevin! Yeah, man, that's awesome, buddy. It seems like the world is slowly getting back there, isn't it? Oh, that's awesome, dude. Good for you. Then we got ourselves Devontae Hoskins over here. Says the champ DH. Says, I guess Kofi didn't win, but screw it. Here's 20. Technically, he won. Technically, he won via DQ. Technically, he did. So, regardless, I appreciate it, my man. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day there, Devontae. That's glorious. Start in 2 weeks. That's so awesome, Kevin. I can't wait to hear all about it. The coding job, right?
I guess Kofi didn't win, but screw it. Here's $20, lol.
Appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, that's awesome there, Mr. Kevin Langoff. And here's Adam Pearce backstage.
Pierce, get off your phone. You saw what happened.
Pierce, get off your phone.
What does this mean for my title match?
Yo, we can't go down like that, man.
Look, guys,
come on.
Look, I'm as pissed as you are about what Lashley and MVP did.
You don't look
yes, but
get more
I
pissed.
have a solution. Next week, we run it back. And look, nothing's changed.
No!
Bobby Lashley at Hell in a Cell for the WWE Championship. It's official. It's done. Next week.
Oh my God! Like
I'm
what?
cool with that.
Next week we run it back.
Bobby,
Rematches all week.
I'll have no problem beating Drew next week.
Rematches and rematches and rematches.
Beating Bobby again at Hell in a Cell. Yeah, no problem, bro.
All right. Everyone knows Drew McIntyre. I'm willing to go through absolutely everybody to get my WWE Championship back. That means you, Kofi.
Next Monday night, let's run it back. Somebody's going to earn the opportunity to challenge the almighty WWE Champion at Hell in a Cell. But now it is time for the Queen.
All right. So, you guys ready for another rematch next week? Another one. It's almost like, are they trolling? Okay, like, can I ask a question, guys? Are they trolling? Like, is this a troll job from WWE every week? Are they saying, how many weeks in a row can we make the exact same show? You guys, here's my question. They have 3 freaking hours of TV every single week. I don't know how it feels like we don't make any progress. Do we not go forward in any storylines? Like, do we not move anywhere? I don't know where we are. Like, because guys, going out of last week, Kofi Kingston beat Bobby Lashley. Drew McIntyre cost Bobby Lashley. Going into this week, it makes it sound like we're going to get the number 1 contender, and we're still literally at the exact same point that we were last week at the end of this. We're not making any progress. The main event scene is just on... It's like, you know, when you're like at a young age and you got to go learn swimming, right? You go to the public swimming pool and they got the swimming lessons and they teach you how to tread water, right? They teach you how to like put your hands to the side and kick your feet and you go like this and you tread water. This is Vince McMahon right now. He's like, well, 50-50 booking. Hey-yo. Don't get anybody over because that means we would have to push somebody new. That means we would have to figure out exactly what we want to do. That means we would actually have to be creative and not just tread water all freaking night. It would be wonderful. It would be wonderful. But they love to freaking tread water all the time. I don't know, like, where are we? Rematch. I don't even care how good the match is. I've seen it 5 freaking times at this point. Hey, Botch Guy, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Good to have you up in here. Hopefully you're doing wonderful here today. So, like, I'm not trying to be a bitch about it, okay? I'm not trying to be a dickhole about it. I'm not trying to be anything like that. But I'm just being honest, guys. 3 hours of Raw is long enough. It's even worse if you got to watch the matches that you've seen from the week before. Again, from the week before that, and it's just rematches after rematches after rematches. Look, credit where credit is due. Nikki Cross versus Rhea Ripley was different at least, and while I might not like the ending of it, It is what it is. It's different at the bare minimum. But, like, I can't sit here every single week watching Charlotte Flair versus Asuka. I'm sorry, they're both talented performers, but the story is crap. The story is freaking crap, man. It's crap. Why do I have to sit here every single Monday like this, watching rematches after rematches after rematches with no direction, with aimlessness, walking around with their freaking heads cut off, man? Like, come on. Just get better. Just do something different, legit, not 2 minutes of Rhea Ripley losing because she couldn't figure out if the clock was at 2 minutes or 5 minutes. I don't even know what happened here. What just happened to this show, man? Rematches after rematches after rematches after rematches after rematches. Every single week, nothing new. Nothing. Just make it make sense, please. That's all I want to ask. Just make it make sense. That's all I want. Make it make sense. Give me a reason. Whew. All right. Sorry if you guys like Raw. It's okay if you like it. I'm just struggling right now. The last 5 weeks have been really tough for me. Really tough for me. Now Asuka sends Charlotte right into the ropes right there, and a running hip attack knocks Charlotte down. At the bare minimum, I will say this much. I have liked how Charlotte has looked in the ring. She has looked really solid. And like the matches have not been bad, and that's why I hate it, guys, because the performers are so damn good in this ring. The matches are still so fine. They're so good. They are good from start to finish, and like the matches themselves are fine, but it's the story and the lack of progression that is really becoming a tough thing on Monday Night Raw. It really is to sit there and to feel like your 3 hours have been essentially wasted. That's kind of where I'm at right now. It's just treading water. We got Hell in a Cell coming up. Hell in a Cell is supposed to be the culmination of some of the biggest feuds. Like that, growing up, man, Hell in a Cell, when you heard a Hell in a Cell match was happening, you're like, oh my God, I gotta see it. That's a must-see thing. And I'm still sure that is there, but like, what feuds are culminating in Hell in a Cell that makes it feel worthwhile? Why did this get moved up from October to here? I get it to maybe have Money in the Bank go to July, and you didn't want to just have another C-level pay-per-view, but I don't really follow. I'm really struggling to follow right now why this is the direction. Like, when you're writing down, guys, like I'm going to give you some insight here to what I do on this channel, okay? I have a thing called the CMU, and every single week I take a look at the roster and I say, which matches do I think are going to be good on paper? And I write them down on paper. And I look at the card, and then I flip back to the previous week, and I say, is there any rematches? And I say, no. And if there is a rematch, I say, what is the reasoning for the rematch? How about this? You go back 2 weeks ago. Any rematches? No. 3 weeks? No. 4 weeks? Maybe, because that's a month of a build in between the matches. And this is just basic booking, guys. I'm not even a real wrestling booker. I'm just some dude online. I'm some dude with a little bit of a following, yet I seem to understand how to book wrestling better than whoever of the 12 writers on Monday Night Raw are, or 24 writers, 36 writers. I don't even know. Some sort of multiplication of 12. But like, good God, guys, I'm just absolutely getting to my wits' end at Monday Night Raw. They cannot seem to comprehend how to book a show from week in and week out. Yet SmackDown apparently has the same writers. So what is the issue with this show? Like, I just cannot figure it out. Can you guys tell me anything? Can you fill me in why this is like this every single week? Like, the last 5 weeks have been some of the worst episodes of Raw I have ever seen. It's been over a month straight of garbage, and a lot of people will argue it's been over a year straight of garbage. And like, I'm not asking for the world. I'm asking for something different. I'm asking, hey, you see this creative roster that you have? Like, F me, everybody knows I don't like Team Flex, but at least it would be something different. You know, like something to throw Mandy Rose out there. Everybody was loving God's whatever, greatest creation, whatever the frig it was. Throw her out there in this match instead of Asuka. Didn't they just have Charlotte Flair have some sort of confrontation backstage with Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose a little bit ago? And like, I'm not asking again for these matches, but this is just basic ideas. It doesn't have to be anything complex. You know who the bigger star is. You know it's Charlotte Flair. You know who you're putting her out there against. You know you're going to get a solid enough match. If you present it in that way, you can elevate other people as well. Look at Nikki freaking Cross here. She was on screen for 2 minutes, picked up a win. Yeah, it made Rhea Ripley look dumb as hell, but at the bare minimum, Nikki Cross is getting a little bit of time on TV, and I cannot follow why they are constantly going with some sort of combination of Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley in the main event, and Asuka and Charlotte Flair in this around this women's title. Like, Rhea Ripley isn't even the biggest star in this title scene right now in the women's division. It's just so confusing. And I'm sorry for the rant, I really am, but this has been 5 weeks building up of just constant nonsense. And like, I just want it to be better. I do. I want it to be better for you. I want it to be better for me. I want it to be better for all of us, right? Because we love this. We all collectively love this, right? And you know, I think collectively it can get better if we all just kind of voice how we truly feel about it. And it's not that we hate the show. We just hate the lack of progression in the show. And I think everybody can agree on that. You don't like wasting your 3 hours. You don't want to feel like you can get the exact value from this show by watching the YouTube clips, which, let's be honest, right now you can get the exact same value by watching the YouTube clips as you can by watching the full 3-hour show on Monday. If I was in the UK right now, why would I be wanting to stay up this late? Right? Like, why would I want to stay up this late truly on a consistent basis to watch the 3 hours? At this rate, right? At this rate. And I want it to be better, and I think that there's things that are good on the show still. I think RK Bro is fantastic right now, and I think that they are slowly starting to move in positions where they've got good aspects on the show. I'm intrigued with Alexa Bliss. You know, I'm intrigued enough with Rhea Ripley to want to see more stuff for Rhea Ripley. I think that MVP and Bobby Lashley are a good act together. I'm even intrigued by Kofi Kingston going to the main event scene and getting in the play of the WWE title again. But what I'm not interested in seeing is rematches after rematches every single week, right? I'm really not. And I don't want to see the same stuff every single week. I want something different. I want something unique. And when the stuff is different and unique, I like it. Like I just said, Alexa Bliss, RK Bro, both different, both unique. I like it. But rematches of Charlotte Flair versus Asuka, no matter how damn good this match is, it could be a 5-star match or a 7-star match if we're going by Dave Meltzer's broken system. It could be a freaking perfect match. And it would never be perfect because we have seen it so many times. Do you get what I'm saying by that, right? Like, they could put on the best barn burner, hour-and-a-half long match that has everything that you could possibly ever have in their feud, callbacks to everything. And the reality of it is it would not matter as much right now because we have seen it time and time again. 2, kick out there by Asuka. So that's my little rant. That's my little rant, guys. Sheamus has been fun too, yeah. But again, on Sunday of last week, we saw Sheamus versus Ricochet. And then on Monday, we saw Sheamus versus Ricochet. Again, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the constant rematches, and it's just becoming frustrating to watch. And I was frustrated last week, and I'm frustrated again this week. I was frustrated the week before last week as well. Like, just building frustrations with Raw. But do you guys disagree with me? If you do, I want to hear from you, okay? I want to hear what you like about Monday Night Raw so I can try to get into a positive mindset again with this show. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you guys are enjoying about this show because there are some aspects to it that are good. It's just not a perfect one at all. And it neither is SmackDown, neither is NXT, neither is AEW, but I don't know. I find it's an hour too long and it's not as good a quality across the board. Becky Lynch is going to return to SmackDown? You think so? Maybe. Maybe. Man, Asuka, though, with an armbar locked in on Charlotte Flair. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but you rant a lot since I've started watching. Oh, okay. That's not being mean. That's part of the show. That's okay, though, if you disagree with my rant. It's all good. Con, wrestling, not about wrestling anymore. It's all about the money. Then let me ask you something, my man. How does this make them any money? Because we've seen this match time and time again. The idea behind building to a match is to make the most amount of money from that match. Yet they give it away on free TV every single week. Nobody would pay to see Charlotte Flair versus Asuka right now. And that is brutal that I am saying that. Because that was once a dream freaking match. And WWE has watered them down so much, that every time that they face, I'm less excited to see it. Hey, Matthew Grantland, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you. And again, if you guys disagree with me, I absolutely love to hear your opinions, because this is just one man's opinion, right, guys? Just one man's opinion. And at the end of the day, this is all a conversation. So I would love to hear some other thoughts, right? Oh, hang on. Charlotte Flair up there, stomping on the knee of Asuka. Asuka's in a trouble position. Falls down off the top rope. Charlotte Flair looking maybe for a moonsault. She lands on her feet? What? German suplex from Asuka. Is it a good match? Oh, yeah, they're always solid. These matches are always solid between them. Always. They're very good wrestlers. And that's why I'm pissed off at the show. Because I shouldn't be upset seeing Asuka versus Charlotte Flair on Raw for free. But it's because of how often we see it, right? Uh-oh. Now back at it. Asuka with a running hip attack. Catches Flair right on the jaw. 2. Charlotte kicks out of that one.
There is no quit in the Queen, Charlotte Flair. That might have been a last gasp effort. Might have exhausted the fuel supply of Asuka.
Hey, Vince, you want to know what would be a great idea? Rematches. No, we already have those. We're going to have rematches. Vince, don't you think that if we have a rematch every single week, people are going to get pissed off? Fine, just get Kofi Kingston in the main event again. Thank you, Vince. Then have him do a rematch. Oh, another one!
Oh, Botch Guy. Yeah, you nailed that one. Rematches, rematches, rematches. Brutal. Brutal, 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 brutal.
Like that. Nesto, low from the get-go. Do you get headaches or suffer?
All right. Conman needs to have a little bit of a stretch here, doesn't he? What do you guys say? Should we stretch somehow? Let's kick it into high gear somehow. What do you guys say? 7th inning stretch? Because it's only been an hour 17. Didn't I say something around 9:30? I'm going to get freaky. I think Justin Evilizer said I need to get freaky around 9:30. So let's do this. 7th inning stretch. How about, let's do CM Punk. Yeah, let's do CM Punk. 7th inning stretch. Let's do that one. Yeah. CM friggin' Punk is going to sing us home, everybody. Well, that's terrible quality. Let's try that again. CM Punk, 7th inning stretch. Let's try this again here. CM Punk, there it is. There we go. We're going to all stretch here collectively, my friends. And that was a nice Rockstar ad over on YouTube. You know, you got to love it. Mr. Chaotic. All right, here we go. Sing us home, CM Punk. This has been already a long day. Everybody on your feet.
Chicago, before we send these guys back to Milwaukee, I got to give a shout out to the Chicago Blackhawks.
All right, on your feet, okay, everybody. We need to stretch our legs because this has been it's been an interesting Raw, hasn't it? Yeah. All right. Everybody just...
All right, let me hear you. A one, a two, a
There we go.
three.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if we ever get back, so let's root for the Blue Jays. Go Toronto! Ready? 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes and you're out at the old ball game.
Let's get some runs.
Yeah, all right, there we go. Thank you, CM Punk. Thank you for that. We haven't lost our mind yet, have we? What was that song?
Polo Cologne and Scents, a new men's fragrance. Ralph Lauren.
All right, there we go. Let's get our audio back over to this. But thanks for the 7th inning stretch there, Mr. CM Punk. I appreciate it. And remember, if you're enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you guys really would like to, you can always drop a little donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated. How did I mess that up? There we go. Oh man, I just realized that we don't even have them up on the screen. I've been ranting so much about this match, I don't even have them up here. Into the cover goes Asuka, count of 2, kick out by Charlotte. I feel much better after that 7th inning stretch. Oh.
Amazing work from Asuka. Asuka not quite getting all of it. Charlotte's still just too strong.
Hello, Con. No. I said, let's go Minnesota Wild tonight at 9:30 p.m. Oh, that is not what you said. You forgot Minnesota, but there you go. That makes sense. Are the Leafs still up? 2-1. Going into the... They're in the 3rd right now, halfway through the 3rd. Oh, God. Con Man's happy, but nervous. Both Asuka and Charlotte Flair are on the outside of the ring. What's the main event tonight? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. We don't know what the main event is, man. That's where we're at. We just don't know. We just don't know. That's how bad it is. The freaking main event isn't even here. The main reason you tune it, like, I mean, what? Like, I want to praise this show in some way, man. I really do. Oh, there's the back elbow. Charlotte Flair's been learning from Andrade. Kick out there by Asuka, though. Like, like, what? What do you want me to say, guys? What do you want me to say? Does anybody know the main event? No? Don't think so. And you guys know I'm such a positive man when it comes to wrestling, and I'm always going to try to look on the positive light, and I want it to be better. I do. Holy. We'll get the poll going on. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll get this going for this match. We won't do the bets, though. So who will win? It's either going to be Charlotte. Asuka firing back. Like, still a solid match. Like, I'm not trying to complain too much. Like, this match is solid. But it's just the fact that, again, we've seen it so many times. Oh, neck breaker. Hornswoggle's in the main event? Wait a second. Is it Hornswoggle in the main event? Or is it Hornswoggle in a diaper in the main event? Yeah. Or is it Con Man in a diaper? Who knows? Wait a second. Charlotte all the way up to the top rope. Charlotte! Oh! No! Oh! Charlotte, is she literally taking every move from Andrade? She just took the moonsault from Andrade.
Now this is frustration. I correct myself. Looking for a second time for the moonsault. Great where
Andrade does that a lot smoother, doesn't he? Oh, Charlotte catches her. Charlotte catches her. Oh, wait, no, Asuka now catches her. Back into it, rolls through 1, 2. Oh, good God, it's over. Well, Charlotte has just beat Asuka. And Charlotte wins. There we go. Well, there you go. Charlotte wins. Do you guys like that? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. The match itself was fine. Roll up win for the win. All right. 50-50 booking yet again. Yeah. Con, I forgot the timer. Nah, there wasn't a need for a timer for that one.
amazing dexterity there by Charlotte Flair. The intelligence, so cunning, taking a moment of weakness and turning it into a strength, and a most impressive victory. Asuka and Charlotte Flair, always an epic battle. In this case, all hail the Queen. Enjoy your evening.
Bobby Lashley getting fed some drinks by those girls backstage.
Excuse me, sir.
The Almighty.
Excuse me, Almighty. Adam Pearce would like to see you.
What? No, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Let's go see what's up. What?
Come on, let's go. You got it. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it when you get back. See when you get back.
All right. So Adam Pearce wants to see Bobby Lashley. Yeah, Cowboy 420, go get it, buddy. Go get it. Devontae, they putting pills in it. Oh man. Oh, what are we gonna get? Are we gonna get another Zelina Vega poisoning storyline? Is that what we're gonna get? Con, main event will be a rematch with a DQ finish, and Adnan will say train on the water, boat on the track. Should we get that going, guys? Do you think it's time for a little train on the water, boat on the track? I think it is. I think it's totally time for train on the water, boat on the track.
Yesterday, I learned the difference between a train and a boat. I wrote this song before that.
Train on the water, boat on the track. Train on the water, boat on the track.
My lady took a train across the Atlantic. I hope it don't sink like the Titanic. I went to the station, caught a boat downtown. I hope it don't fall off the track and I drown.
Ladies and gentlemen, the all 5'1" black albino choir.
Train on the water, boat on the track. Train on the water, boat on the track.
There you go. Train on the water, boat on the track. Adnan Virk learned just a few days ago what a train and a boat is.
King of Casino.
Can I find that call? Get off the tracks. We're gonna need
to the very edge of performance.
a bigger boat. Can I find this clip right here? WWE RAW.
Here at Head & Shoulders, we take science up to 100.
This room's 100% pitch black. If there's a flake, we'll see it.
No flakes.
I'm 100%.
Take it up to 100 with clinically proven Head & Shoulders.
No, I can't find the video. If anybody can find the video, send it to me over on Twitter.
First try.
Oh, good God. Genderlution? Oh, no, Genderlution. Oh, no, Aled. Oh, no, not the Genderlution.
We are defined by algorithms.
Train on the water, boat on the track. Train on the water, boat on the track.
Little Caesar's Quattro Pizza is 4 pizzas in one. Wait, 4 pizzas in one pizza? 2 slices each of these 4 favorites, hot and ready.
Oh, just so many rematches, so many rematches. But again, guys, I hope I'm able to entertain you here tonight, and I hope you're able to have a fun time conversing wrestling with me. If you guys are, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Remember, everybody, I also am going to be on another channel after today's video. I will be up over on Wrestling Hub as soon as, maybe not as soon as this is over. I hope it's going to be up tonight, might be up tomorrow morning, but I will be doing my review on the show here over on Wrestling Hub. Over on Wrestling Hub, I should say. And it's been a pretty cool experience being able to be on a channel that is 5 times as large as this channel, pretty much. It's been a really neat experience, so I'm excited to go back over there and to have another review, and I hope you guys do come over. Make sure you guys do leave like a positive comment or something like that, as I am on a new channel and I can use some positivity over there a little bit. What's this over on Twitter? Laughing. 2 big WWE names advertised to return this July. What's this? WWE's advertising Edge and Sasha Banks for July. Okay. All right, cool. Here's Team Flex. I thought they were actually going to say huge superstars returning.
But you know what I miss the most? Is performing in front of our fans. Well, lucky for us, WWE will be back home before you know it. Oh yeah, and everyone can come out and flex with us in Texas.
Oh, stop the flex! Here's Pierce. Remember, make sure you leave a like, guys, if you're really enjoying it. You can always drop a little super chat.
Extracurricular activities in these returns. So what happened out there? What do you mean? Is this the kind of champion you want to be? Is this how the almighty WWE...
By the way, Devontae, you are the new
I'm the
boss.
only superstar that can represent Raw. You think that Drew or Kofi can represent Raw as a WWE champion? I was trying to help you out, Adam.
Help me out.
Help you out.
Yeah, okay, we'll see how much longer that lasts. Because as I'm sure you know, I've already sanctioned a rematch next week between Drew and Kofi.
I like it. Yeah, me too.
You like it, but you won't like this. If either of you interfere in that match, or even go to ringside, you'll be suspended for 90 days without pay. And in your bracket, that's a whole lot of money.
What the hell are you talking about? Save it for Hell in a Cell, champ. Save it for Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell.
Obviously, the almighty WWE champion not thrilled with Pierce's decision, but the good news is we're going to have a decisive winner next week. Who's going to head to Hell in a Cell?
Whoa, all right. No, Primitive. The Manscaped was a one and done. If they wish to work with us again, I would love to work with them again. It was a lot of fun. This is an interesting looking thing that was sent to us over on Twitter. It looks like, yeah, it looks like this goes back all the way to, are they out of 2-8? Oh, 1-8. Okay, the dates are different. Oh, I see. It's organized that way. It's not in order. Okay, cool. So, yeah, this is very interesting to say the least, watching this. So he's compiled, this is Retro Demand, has compiled all of our ratings for the shows by the looks of it over the last little bit. Interesting. I was actually, you know what? when Bobby Lashley won the title, I rated Raw really highly. Legends Night I also rated very highly. Did I must have enjoyed it a lot more than I remembered then. Okay. My whole night was there. Yeah, lots of sick. Yeah, okay. So that makes sense. It's dropped down after the last little bit. SmackDown has been solid, man. There's not a lower than a 7 out of 10 rating there. And that's Braun's return. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Here comes Shelton Benjamin. You guys ready for it? Boop, boop. All right, Shelton. Let's see what he can do. Is it going to be Shelton versus Cedric again? Is it going to be? Watch it. It's going to be Shelton versus Cedric. I can already tell you guys. I haven't even heard anything they said. I can already tell you it's going to be Shelton versus Cedric. Watch. Watch it. I'm not reading the chat. I'm not being spoiled. It's going to be it, right? Watch it. If I'm wrong, I will stand on my head. Don't know how I would do that, but... Yeah. Oh my God, I'm right. I'm flipping right. I'm flipping. Oh, I'm right.
Here's the problem for Cedric Alexander. He basically backed himself into a corner. He severed ties with Shelton Benjamin, said he was nothing, said Benjamin was the weak link. So Alexander, in his mind, he had to defeat.
Oh man, guys. All right, well, let's try to go in without the mindset that I had before. I'm gonna try to watch this as fresh as possible.
Oh, I know you want me in there, Sheldon. I know you do. I know you do. Hold up. See, before we get started, I done gotta get something off my chest. Sheldon, we had something, man, right? We were the Raw.
I'm not muted. I'm right here, right? You can hear me?
We were part of the Hurt Business. The best thing in WWE for the past.
You guys can hear me, right?
Just listen. I got so much to say. Listen. Remember when MVP took us in? Took us from obscure nobodies.
Cool.
To the
Thanks, guys.
top of the mountain. But you remember how that ended, Sheldon? You remember? They kicked us out of the Hurt Business. And why do you think that happened, Sheldon? Why do you think that? Look at me when I talk to you. Look at me. Why do you think that happened, Sheldon? Because you were washed up. I'm the only reason that you were attacked.
He beat you.
Again.
He beat you.
I'm the one who carried that team. When they kicked us
He
out,
freaking beat you, man. Like, delusional heel, I guess.
Out of the Hurt Business, Sheldon. Because of you, I was collateral damage. But now, you know what?
They announced it last week. Fun. I think I remember that. Still doesn't say anything different.
Years to make up for past mistakes. See, I'm young. I'm fresh. I'm in my prime.
And you got beat.
Look at me.
This doesn't make stars. He's going to lose again.
Are you? How long have you been here, Sheldon? How many years do you have left? How many opportunities have you been given, Sheldon? What happened?
Where was this the first matchup? Where was this their first matchup? Would have gave meaning to Shelton winning.
You got a fluke win. Yay.
Ugh.
Yay for Shelton. Yay for Shelton. But see, this week, it's differently. See, unlike you, Sheldon, I'm an evolving athlete. I learn. See, tonight ends with my arm being raised in victory. And look at me, Sheldon, because this is the last time anyone's going to see your face, because you will be gone for good.
I don't know what kind of strategy that was from Cedric Alexander. Basically, all you've done is inflame the rage of
All right.
Cedric Alexander is a spectacular athlete and clearly has the charisma of a cinder block. And so most of our can speak, and I hope Shelton snatches his tongue clean out of his head after that diatribe. My goodness. I know I'm usually very impartial, but I am rooting for Shelton Benjamin tonight, okay? Shelton is a...
All right, and now Cedric's going to play a cowardly heel to start off this matchup. That was a long promo, but at least it enraged Shelton. And we go, oh my God, they go to commercial break off of that. All right, well, sure, that's one way. Bore the people out of the arena and then go to commercial break to drive them away even further. Okay, sure. Well, guys, well. This is, sure. I mean,
Girl, you know wavy chips are way better for dipping. Crispy, airy, tasty poppables. Lay's. A little joy.
okay. Well, then, Makito says, if it's boring, stop watching. I love the show. Call me a mark. I don't care. It's exciting to me. Okay, awesome, my friend. We're all entitled to our own opinions. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I really am. I'm not going to be told to stop watching a show that I do enjoy. I legitimately do enjoy wrestling, and I really enjoy the characters on the show overall. It's the use of the characters and how they are presented, and the booking of it, and how basically I cannot get interested into the show from a weekly basis. I just legitimately cannot follow the stories. They got me at the pay-per-views. I'm always excited about the pay-per-views, but the week-to-week stuff right now with Monday Night Raw, it's okay if you enjoy it, but it's probably one of the worst things that you can say to somebody else is, well, if you don't like it, stop watching. Because here's the reality, my friend. A lot of people have stopped watching. A lot of people have. And I know that I've also said, don't be one of those people who say, stop watching, right? I don't ever say that, because that is complete BS to say to a wrestling fan. The person is saying, I want this to be better. I want to enjoy this some more. I want to be able to get interested in the show, and I want it to be the best show I've ever seen, in a way. And to say, like, well, if you don't like it, stop watching. And you're like, well, I know you're not Makito. I'm just using what you said as an example, okay? But, like, you're kind of like, well, I mean, I could. I guess, like, yeah, you want me to stop watching? Okay, wrestling fans going to tell me to stop watching, right? And then you shut the TV off, and you're probably not going to miss it, and you lose a wrestling fan. Which is, wrestling, the more wrestling fans we lose, the worse the business is going to be off overall. And I just hope that that doesn't continue to be a thing. So what I would like to be able to do is to address the issues with Raw and address why it's driving viewers away. Why is SmackDown numbers so much higher than Raw? Why are we starting to get to the point where AEW is pulling semi-similar numbers to Raw? Like, we're talking, what, 600,000 viewers off? Not many? Like, that's doable. Like, can you imagine, guys? And I'm not, you guys know firsthand right here, I'm WWE first and foremost, and I always have been on this channel. I always will be. That's just what I view as my type of wrestling, right? And I can even admit AEW has a legitimate chance to push towards Raw's numbers, especially if they continue to drive them away. Let me ask you this legitimate question right now. I still would probably be watching Raw over AEW if they were head-to-head, but I would certainly be considering watching AEW head-to-head with Raw. You know, like, if it was on the same night and they hadn't screwed over my channel the way that they had, right? I think that might be a different conversation, and I think a lot of wrestling fans would have that same sort of mindset. I think SmackDown is the best wrestling show right now on TV, and I also think that NXT is a very damn good pure wrestling show. So, like, sports entertainment show on SmackDown, pure wrestling show on NXT, and Raw just is kind of there. It's like they're sports entertainment, but not really entertaining, and again, it's just kind of there. All of their matches are just kind of there. Anyways, let's get the poll up here. I hope my bitching and complaining hasn't been too detrimental to your enjoyment of the show here tonight. But I will try to watch here for the last hour and 18 minutes in a more positive mindset, okay? So I'm going to try to get the rematches out of my mind. We're going to try to just take this out, throw it away, and we're going to try to focus on what is actually being presented to us here tonight. I think I've gotten most of my rants out at this point. You guys know my thoughts right now, and I'm going to try to focus on the last hour and 20 in a little bit more of a positive light if I can, okay? If I can. But I'm also not going to be afraid to speak up if I need to. So let's get this match up here. Cedric. Or will it be Shelton? Get your votes in. Well, like I said, it's not been, like, the show itself. I've said this from the last few weeks. The shows themselves, when watched as a one-off, are not that bad. It's when you link them together, they don't make chronological order sense. It'd be like watching, let's say, your favorite TV show of all time. Let's say Breaking Bad, okay? I'm not going to spoil anything for Breaking Bad, but let's say Breaking Bad, you start out with Heisenberg, right? He's got his bald head, he's got the hat and everything, and then all of a sudden you fast forward to 3 seasons in Heisenberg, right? And imagine there was zero explanation between season 1, episode whatever, episode 11, versus season 3, episode whatever, and you just jumped right to it and nothing was explained, and you would be like, oh, that doesn't make sense, right? That's what Raw feels like from time to time. Same stories, but yeah. Uh-oh, Shelton skins the cat back inside the ring. Here he goes. Leafs 1, 2, 1. Woo! That's it, baby! Yeah! Get those Leafs! Oh, man, go Leafs, go, baby! Shelton shoves him away, though. Shelton looking for the T-bone yet again, but Cedric Alexander hanging on. Yeah, man, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped that the Leafs won there. 2-1, baby. Yeah! Shelton with a shot right to the face of Shelton Benjamin. His opponent, Cedric Alexander. My good God, Conman's commentary. A little rough, just like Raw tonight. Now Shelton lifting Cedric up. Hey, Eve, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Rolf says Conman's more excited for the Leafs winning than Raw. Yeah, well, we've got rematches after rematches after rematches. Yeah, I'm more excited to hear the Leafs won a playoff game. Oh my God, Hurricane run off the top rope from Cedric Alexander. And now Alexander, with an opportunity, hooks the leg. Count of 2. Kick out there by Shelton. You hit the jackpot again there, Anthony. Nice to see. Congratulations. Flamethrower Fluff Salisbury over here dropping 5 says, did Corey Graves steal one of Seth Rollins' suits for tonight? I guess he does have a little drip, doesn't he, right now? Corey Graves, interesting fellow. What are your guys' thoughts on Corey? I think he's a great commentator. I think he adds a lot to the booth. He's one of their better commentators that they have. I don't know who I prefer over Pat McAfee or Corey. Corey brings a lot more expertise to it. Pat McAfee brings a lot more energy. Time to drink? Oh, dude. Sounds wonderful. Sounds wonderful.
Did Corey Graves steal one of Seth Rollins' suits?
You guys ready for another rematch tonight? The Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line. Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Tamina, Natalya. Is that going to be our main event tonight, too? It might very well be. It's probably going to finish off with Alexa Bliss or something like that. Anyways, kick out at 2 there by Shelton Benjamin. Doesn't Shelton always botch when he wrestles? I think Shelton Benjamin's a pretty solid wrestler. I think he's pretty solid. Where is Mansoor? They called him up, used him once, and hadn't had a match with him yet. Not only did they call him up, man, they called him up once, gave him a match, ruined his undefeated streak, and then haven't used him again. They literally took the one thing that Mansoor had going for him, and I'm like, all right, come up to Raw, and on your first night, we're going to take the thing you got going away from you. We're going to strip you of that identity that you've spent 50 freaking matches building up. They brought him up to strip him of his undefeated streak. They're like, you're getting too close to Goldberg. We need to take this undefeated streak away from you. Like, what? Oh! It's a new entry. Yes, it is. Welcome to the CMU draw, Anthony Dwyer. You're in, baby. Welcome. You got a shot. We'll do the draw around the 15th next month. Oh, 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 oh. Cool. Main event Mansoor. Hang on. Shelton looking for Pater. Rolled up by Alexander. Cartwheel out of that one. That was weird. Kick to the midsection. Turned around. Heel kick just put him down. Big heel kick, and Alexander's in a tough spot. How do you get an entry into the CMU draw? By saving up your con coins right here in the live chat. You get con coins just by simply watching. You can also get con coins by placing your bets, which, by the way, I realized we didn't do for this matchup or pretty much any of the matches here tonight. We'll try to get it on the next one, okay, guys? Oh, high German suplex. And this is shades back to Cedric Alexander, or Shelton Benjamin's opponent here. Don't know what I'm trying to say. Good God, Conrad. You think this is awesome, eh, Retro? I hope you talk about the stream. Back elbow there from Cedric Alexander. Roll up here from Shelton Benjamin. Looking for that. Oh my God, another suplex, but countered there by Shelton's opponent in Cedric Alexander. Alexander off the ropes. Big kick there. Down goes Benjamin. 2. He won. Oh. Oh, he won. Oh, he won. Okay. Okay. They gave him the win. That's good. I don't know why that couldn't have happened a couple weeks ago, but hey, they gave him the win. That's good. In no way should a 46-year-old be beating the 30-year-old in Cedric Alexander. But wow, all right. All right. I can get on board with that. That's it. It's 50-50 booking, and I never really understood why they gave the loss there to Alexander to beforehand, but still, that's good. That's a good win for Cedric. Haley, thanks for subscribing, my friend. All right, so little mini push coming for Cedric, possibly. I think, maybe. Who knows? So they're going to recap RK Bro as well. All right, cool. Mitty asking me, how's the show? I've seen better. I've seen better. Oh, that person. Nur, thanks for subscribing, Nur. How you doing, Nur? Welcome, Nur. Well, remember, everybody, if you're enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a big ol' like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand side of the screen. And again, guys, if you're really enjoying the show, you can always drop a little super chat donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little, any little bit is appreciated to keep this channel rolling. Kevin Patrick keeps RK Bros, the best tag team in wrestling? It's certainly becoming entertaining, isn't it? I wouldn't go that far saying best tag team in wrestling, but I would say that they've been pretty entertaining. Isaac Shipman, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Get levitated, cowboy. And Haley says, first time, love the stream. I'm in Sweden. Yo, Conman be worldwide over here. It's actually pretty cool. I've been noticing we've been getting a little bit more of an international audience here on these streams recently. Whether you be a viewer from India, apparently Sweden now. I know we've got a decent amount of people from Australia and the United Kingdom as well, and also New Zealand. So whereabouts are you guys from your country? I don't need to know the exact location or anything like that, but which country are you watching from here? I'm curious to see where we are, who people are watching, where they're watching from. We got Xander from Australia.
Bros, what if Randy apologizes to the New Day? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
We got a bunch of people from the States and Canada. We got Scotland in here. Yo, that's dope. The U.S. All right, there you go. Yep. Newfoundland. Oh, you're a Newfie. You're a Newfie out there. All right. Texas, the U.K. Puerto Rico. Dope. Dope, dope, dope. The U.K. Ontario, Canada. Oh, you're in lockdown too with me. Yeah. You're in Alaska, Brian? All right. Jamaica, nice, nice, nice. Somalia. All right. I got a viewer from Somalia. That's interesting. Conman really be worldwide. Marco Jacobs, you are not from North Korea. I can guarantee you. Okay. First of all, I don't think YouTube can even be accessed in North Korea. Like, I legitimately don't think you can. But second of all, if you could, if it was, because North Korea would pick apart every little thing, every little thing that would go on and then through their internet and all this stuff. And if Conman made it through the filters, that would be one of the most monumental things ever. How would this goofball get through the filters? Not a chance. Lil Kev official, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. And here comes Riddle on his scooter. Bro. And the freaking birds. What's with the birds? Riddle, what's with the birds? Does anybody know? Oh, Riddle not coming out with Orton, though.
Welcome to Leo Vegas, or as I like to call it, a look behind
Nicholas Smalley says, the pits of depression and despair is where I reside with 3 crying laughing faces. I'm gonna laugh through your pain. I am sorry that you are dealing with that there, freaking... Oh, Nicholas Smalley, I'm going to laugh through your pain for you, okay? Sure you are, Steve.
We are defined by algorithms.
Serious Gaming says Raw Underground would actually save Raw right now. Well, it was entertaining. I enjoyed it. When it was around, did you guys enjoy Raw Underground when it was around? C Wrestling says they got to be putting the women's tag titles as the main event. Please let this be because Alexa does something big and saves Raw. I mean, I have a tough time believing that Alexa isn't going to get involved in that segment, right? It's just the question is it going to be the main event or not? And I don't know. It probably will be. Yeah. WWE Themes is asking me, am I from New York? Am I from New York? No, I'm not. I'm Canadian. I'm from Ontario, about an hour and a half northeast of Toronto. Cool, you're from Kentucky, USA. Awesome, my man. Cool. Maybe, cowboy. Maybe. You're from Jamaica? Okay. Nice. At the start, I enjoyed it. Then so many Raw people got involved almost in film. Tony Stark says, my favorite Canadian accents are out, about, and a. I think it, depending on if I say it in like a sentence, like, if I'm speaking really quick or something, I'm pretty sure my Canadian accent comes out really heavily. Like, I think I say about a lot, like, without meaning to. Out, when I say out, I know that I say oot, or close to oot, or something like that. I'm not quite full Canadian, but I can go full Canadian. Like, I can go, oh, you want to go for a rip out there, bud? Huh, bud? You want to go for a rip? Take a little trip out back and let's go out to the woods there. Let's smoke a dart up there, bud. Whoa, Razor! Woo! Razor be drop. Frigates, Lucha. Oh. I just hit my computer screen. Crap.
I'm Scott Stanford, and this has been your WWE News.
I should not have done that. Why did I do that?
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
So, to give you some background as to what just happened, I threw the pen pointy side at my computer screen, and I really regret doing that. There's a mark on my screen. There's actually a mark on my screen. Regrets. I don't know how else to freaking mess. Woo! Are we having a dono war? It certainly looks like it might be hopping up. Devontae! Dude! Dropping that pretty pink bomb! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Devontae! Thank you so much, my man. Here's Johnny Drip Drip. We're going to get around to those in just a hot second.
Is competing again, back on the road, in front of all of you. That's right, alcoholics. Don't forget to bring ponchos and Migos because you're all about to be in the splash zone.
The splash zone. Thank you so much, Devontae and Razor. It's incredibly kind of both of you. We're going to get this match put up on the screen, then we'll get around to those. But bam! Thank you, guys. So Riddle versus Xavier Woods. And Xavier going to come out by himself. Okay. All right. All right. So after last week, if you don't remember what happened, Riddle shoved over Xavier Woods after Xavier Woods distracted Randy Orton last week, setting up this match. This is one of the only matches on the card here today that truly makes sense for happening. I actually am a big fan of the fact that this match is happening here, so I got to give this praise. This is following through from last week. It makes sense. I like it. Even before the match has happened, I like it. Because it makes sense. Hey, Ludog, how you doing, buddy? We got ourselves a Ludog up in here. Mr. Lou, baby. Good to see you, man. All right, let's get this poll going, asking you guys who will win. So will it be Riddle? Or will it be Xavier Woods? So, get your votes in. Do either vote Riddle or vote Woods, and then we're also going to get the bets going, so who will win? Is there any more rematches on the show tonight? Oh, you betcha. You know it. The main event is going to be the women's tag team titles. Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler versus Tamina and Natalya. Get freaking hype, man. You're so excited for this main event. Oh, my God. You're just going to be... I can't wait till the freaking rematch main event. Like... I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Anyways, we got ourselves a poll over here. Get your votes in. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Botch Guy. That's what I'm thinking. All right. So, thank you so much, my friends, for your donations. Get, once again, your votes in. Get your bets in as well. And then let's get the damn Lucha Bomb over here from Razor Dragon. Gonna make me freaking miserable over here, Razor. Can't believe I gotta listen to this now. Lucha, 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 lucha. I gotta dance to it too, man. Man, nice gut wrench suplex right there from Riddle to Xavier Woods. All right. Oh, suplex down goes Riddle.
Both athletes feeling the effect of this battle as we look once again at the power of Xavier Woods. Maybe diminutive in stature, but
cool. Oh, Woods continues to work Riddle here. Nice suplex, puts him right back down into that mat. Riddle. Uh-oh. Oh, catches him. Armbar. 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 We're going to get you into the Boss Battle Championship here as well. I believe with that Razor Dragon, yes, he's become the new boss. Another suplex. Down goes Riddle. That was not pretty. Into the cover. 2 and a kick out by Riddle. That's a huge suplex by Woods. Oh my God, that was a beautiful counter. Yeah, that was really nice actually. But with that Razor Dragon, you have become the new boss. And Razor Dragon is a 2-time Boss Battle champion. Oh, baby. Slap to the chest. And Riddle's back on the offense. Forearm to the face. High head kick catches Woods. And just going to drive that foot right into the side of his head yet again. We could possibly botch guy. I don't know who would be playing Lily. Who do you guys think would play Lily if it's going to be somebody? Unless they actually do Lily, the inanimate object, as a wrestler somehow. I don't know how they would do that. Maybe C Wrestling has a theory for us. But with that, Devontae, thank you so much, my man. With that, we got ourselves a 50 bomb. Roll that pretty pink bomb. And everybody here in the live chat, I need you to get up on your feet and chant a little yes chant with me. Thank you, Devontae. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, buddy. He says it's Dono Wars. I don't know if it is, but regardless, I appreciate so much, buddy. As Riddle starts kicking away on Xavier Woods on the hardest part of the ring. Drives the elbow in. Is Barbara not reading them out? Oh my God! What a move from Woods to Riddle. Riddle just got clocked. Oh, that was brutal. What is that move called, guys? Can anybody tell me what the name of this move is? I actually don't know how to call this. What is this move? When you drive him over your shoulders into the ramp or the ring apron. Is that just simply an attitude adjustment on the outside, or does that have a different name? A fireman's carry takeover? Is that what that is? Death Valley Driver? Is that a Death Valley Driver? It's not a brain buster. A Death Valley Driver? Death Valley Driver, okay. So people are saying Burning Hammer. I believe Burning Hammer is upside down, is it not?
So, what are you going to do with your day off?
I've got a few ideas.
Have fun.
So a Death Valley Driver.
So what took you so long? Right.
Cool. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Burning Hammer is upside down. Cool. Turquoise Hawk says, Con, I'm saying this is match of the night. Hey, you know, it's not a lot of competition, but still, yeah. It's been a solid match here tonight. I'd say between McIntyre and Kofi were solid early on, but then obviously the ending got messed up. But that was a solid match earlier. Charlotte Asuka, again, was still a solid match, and I hate the fact that I'm complaining about it, but it's a rematch. And I just didn't want to see it here again this week. I didn't even want to see it last week. But like the reality of it is they're both incredible performers and they put on an excellent match. They're not the people who are in charge of the booking and the matchmaking and all that. So I can't really get too upset at them. They put on a solid match, right? Shelton versus Cedric was also a solid match. Nice win there for Cedric Alexander. And Riddle versus Woods here has been pretty solid. Like, honestly, I hate the fact that I've been complaining so much about it. The reality of it is, if we're just sitting here watching the show as a one-over, it's not a bad show, okay? Can we all agree on that? Is Raw as a one-off, just tune in for a little bit, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as we make it out to be. But for fans who tune in every single week, it's bad. And that's a really weird thing to say, right? Because, like, somebody, if you're watching wrestling for the very first time and you're tuning into Monday Night Raw for the very first time, you might enjoy it a hell of a lot more than somebody who's been watching it for 10, 15 years. And it could be because they don't have all the previous storylines and stuff, and they're just coming in and watching it as a one-off, and it might be solid enough to get through. But for people who are here every single week, you just want more to sink your teeth into, right? You truly do. And again, Xavier, he says Raw isn't that bad. People are just over dramatic. And I will fold myself into this as well. I get it, because it is a difficult watch if you watch it every single week. It's not a difficult watch if you just, if you're just kind of tuning in for, like, you know, an hour or two. Like, you know, if you're just throwing the TV on and you're scrolling through, Raw's probably fine enough to sit there and watch. It probably is, but it's not going to grip you to the TV screen. Not in my opinion, at least. Not right now, it's not. Big chop from Woods. And Davante, thank you so much, my man. With that, you have become the new boss. So Davante becoming a two-time boss battle champion. Already moving up there in the world. Oh, that's what you like to see. Nice Hurricanrana delivered there from Woods. And Woods and Riddle are putting on a banger of a match so far. Nice back body drop as well. Riddle hits hard. Missile drop kick. Man, Woods has a beautiful missile drop kick, doesn't he? Into the cover. Count of two and a kick out by Riddle. Kick out by Riddle. I have a theory, but I'll leave this one to you. Could Alexa and Black be related in a storyline? Imagine. I doubt it. It'd be different if they were, but I doubt it. Oh my God, Riddle looking for Bro Derek. Wait a second, Woods countered it. Are you kidding me? Oh, counter again by Riddle. Riddle has him up, countered again by Woods. Are you kidding me? Back and forth we go. Woods just sends Riddle into the corner. Just back and forth they went. That was cool.
Woods picking up speed. Oh, how about the precision? Aaron Riddle, get up. Take some more punishment.
Oh, Woods, are you kidding me? Woods lifting him above his head. How the hell did Woods? Are you kidding? Woods with a gunbuster. Two. Oh, Riddle kicked out. Man, he just showed off his strength, literally lifting Riddle high above his head. How the hell did he do that? I can't believe that Woods just got him all the way above his head. Beautiful display of strength from Xavier. Oh, but Woods gets countered as he went up to the top rope. Riddle drive that forearm of his right into the side of his head. Riddle firing some more forearms, but then knocked down off the top rope. Woods looking for a maneuver here. He kicks him in his face. Here he goes, stepping through. Oh, no! Riddle with that knee. Riddle just drove that knee into the side of his head. Oh! 1, 2, kick out by Woods. What a talent Xavier Woods is, isn't he, guys? Like, what a great talent. How did Woods survive that German? Oh my God, Woods. He landed right on his head. Ouch. German suplex plants Woods. Here goes the floating bro. Nobody home. Looking for it. Goes for a kick to the midsection. Woods now has a headlock on Riddle. Riddle lifts him up. Woods taken down. Wait a second. What is this, Riddle? Oh, can't catch him there. What? Riddle just hit an RKO. 2, 3. Are you what? Riddle just hit an RKO on Woods. And he just won with the RKO. Whoa, that's a cool finish. And Riddle had a heel look in his eyes, didn't he? He was staring daggers into Woods. He had a little bit of a snap in his eyes. Then he went back to being babyface Riddle. Guys, do you think Riddle is turning heel? What do you think? Riddle wins with an RKO. Bro, that's cool, man. Riddle hits the RKO for the 1, 2, 3. Is he going to help up Woods? Or is he just going to let him sit there? Oh, we're going to see Styles versus Riker, correct? Yeah, this is not a rematch. No, not this week. Last week was AJ Styles versus versus Elias. And now it's going to be AJ Styles versus Riker. So, cool. Match of the night? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my opinion. Right, we're going to get the Raw Tag Team Champions up next. One more time, it's going to be AJ Styles versus Riker. Yeah, this one's not a rematch, guys. At least not from this week, right? Did they have this a few weeks ago? I can't remember. I don't think they did, right? AJ Styles versus Jackson Riker. Nope. Haven't seen this one yet. Cool. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. This is funny. I'm not trying to trigger any AEW fans. This is not me sending any shots towards you guys. I just saw somebody send this to me over on Twitter, and I want to pull it up for you guys, okay? It's kind of funny. But basically right here is the AEW excuses bingo chart. So if you guys wanted to play AEW excuses bingo, there you go. So you got, but in New Japan, a WWE fanboy. You just need to watch BTE. Meltzer gives him 5 stars. Blame Jim Cornette. He was over in the indies. Give them time. Hashtag okay, boomer. You don't know wrestling. Sorry, he's not Roman Reigns. Omega versus Okada, though. President was on at same time. I don't know what that means. He was on Impact. Cody originally said, but Orange Cassidy equals ratings, and once Kenny wins all the titles. You don't get it? Basically, what that means is have a conversation with somebody who's a diehard AEW fan, have your bingo tile out, and see if you get bingo. I'm not hating on him. Once again, literally the whole thing that I just said there, somebody sent it to me over on Twitter. I thought it was funny, and I'm going to pull it up. That's not me hating on them. You guys can form your own opinions. But we got some donations. Let's get around to Dante151. How you doing there, Mr. Dante? Says, a heel Riddle with Randy would be so good, bro. Bro. It would be, man. Oh, gotcha, Steve Taylor. Gotcha. Thank you for filling me in on that one. Makes it even funnier, actually. Well, let's go, Dante. Let's hit it.
For he is limitless.
Woo! Oh, I'm so white. You know you love it, though.
A heel Riddle with Randy would be good, bro.
I know you guys hate me, don't you? Don't you freaking hate me? Aren't I cringy? But at the same time, you love me. Oh yeah, the dab. Oh yeah. Ready for Keith Lee to get back? Yeah. If a YouTube use your stuff, would I be pissed? You would be pissed. If YouTube creator and someone uses your stuff, you would be pissed too. Media One Software, what's your problem? You talking about the whole AEW thing? The copyright thing? My stuff falls under fair use. If anybody took my stuff and made it fall under fair use, I would have no ground to stand on. I wouldn't just do a copyright takedown on them. I would actually get back to their emails. But, you know, to each their own.
This program is aggressive.
Woo! And we got Davante dropping 15 more heat in here. Thank you so much, my man. Hi, Con. If you see this chat, you got me into WWE. Thank you so much. Oh, dude, NXTYT. I'm glad that I was able to get you into wrestling, but I'm so sorry I got you into Raw. I'm so sorry.
Huge decisive win over Asuka earlier, and that sets the stage now, fellas, for a huge match coming up. Just realize this, Hell in a Cell. Cannot wait for this. Rhea Ripley, the Raw Women's Champion, against Charlotte Flair.
Oh, there you go, guys. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair at Hell in a Cell. But can I ask something? What? So, Charlotte Flair last week, she had to beat Asuka to get an opportunity against Rhea Ripley. And then proceeded to lose to Asuka. Then got another opportunity against Asuka. Proceeded to beat Asuka. And now has a one-on-one match for the title. Like, all right, sure. That's what I'm wondering, See Wrestling. I'm wondering what was the point of last week's loss there for Charlotte. I legitimately can't follow these storylines anymore. The match will be fine. Like, what I'm saying is the pay-per-views are excellent that WWE is putting on these days. But getting to the pay-per-view is just quite a chore. Let's roll this 15 bomb. Thank you, Davante. Let's run it back.
For he is limitless.
Ooh, I got that one.
For he is limitless.
Woo.
For he is limitless.
Woo. I don't know why the text-to-speech isn't working right now, guys. Barbara's just not reading your guys' messages out for whatever reason. But here comes Elias. Oh, wait, no, not Elias. Riker. Forgot it. It's Jackson Riker, not Elias. He doesn't have Elias by his side. So AJ Styles one-on-one here against Riker. Do you guys like the songs from Elias? That album that he released is pretty fire, isn't it? It's pretty solid. Who is Jackson Riker? Jackson Riker is his name. The former gunner in TNA. All right, nice drop kick there from AJ Styles to start this thing off. And we got ourselves a big match. AJ Styles, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, going up against Riker, one half of the tag team. So AJ Styles versus Jackson Riker. Barbara's on strike because of the lockdown. God. Rolf says, do my eyes deceive me? A fresh match. Yeah, your eyes deceive you. I mean, at least they feel like they're deceiving you, right? Oh, just throwing Styles down to the ground. Now Riker into the cover. Count of 2. Kick out by AJ. So who will win? It's either going to be Jackson Riker or AJ Styles. Get your guys votes in now. Do either vote Riker or vote Styles right here in the live chat. Let's also get the bets going. So who will win? Either going to be AJ Styles and
Here's the thing about Riker. There's still so much we don't know about Jackson Riker, which you don't see. Oh, singles action. Oh, you're right, Byron. A great deal of unfamiliarity as pertains to Riker.
so there we go. Get your guys' votes in there. Do either bet Styles 5 or bet Riker 5. And Styles now throws Riker back inside. Oh, whoa! Elias just caught him out of nowhere, dude. From out of nowhere, Elias just drove that knee in the side of Elias's head. Is Riker gonna win? Oh my God! The big boss slam! What? 2? Oh my God! Jackson Riker. Oh no! Omos! Omos is gonna grab Elias, and Elias is in a lot of trouble. That was a cool camera shot. They have nailed the presentation of Omos, haven't they? Just shoves him down to the ground. And Omos now gonna chase after them. And Elias and Riker run out. Look at the speed of Omos! Good God! Oh no, Elias! Elias driven right into the LED screen! Oh! Elias just got wrecked, dude! Wow! And Omos is gonna go back down to that ring with AJ Styles, his tag team partner in there, who is down. He just got beat. He just got beat by Jackson Riker. Jackson Riker has a win over AJ Styles.
Look at this one more time. Riker and Elias hightailing it out of the Thunderdome. And look how quickly Omos closed on Elias, who had nowhere to go but into the LED boards. A painful lesson learned by Elias.
Wow, that was good. That was good. That was good from Omos. I love his presentation right now. C Wrestling says Omos is taking Braun's train gimmick. Oh no. Get off the tracks or the train's coming through. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Get off the tracks or the train's coming through. Oh my, oh my. So Omos came down. He attacks Elias. Elias chases away Riker. Elias puts Elias through the LED screen. Man, it's been so nice taking notes again for this show. Like, I don't know why I ever stopped doing notes for the show. The fact that I'm able to follow along a lot closer, being able to reference back to things, is quite good for me. Quite good for me. We got Dante151 over here dropping his heat. Thank you so much, Dante. He says, I'm doing good, and I didn't know that Jackson Riker is Gunner from TNA. And he beat AJ. He did, my man. But yeah, that's Gunner from TNA. He's been in the WWE system for a little bit at this point. A little bit. A few years, for sure. Don't know how many, though, to be exact. Here comes the fella. It's Sheamus. But let's roll this 20 bomb. Thank you, Dante. Appreciate you, buddy. It's glorious. I will defend.
The Celtic Warrior, always ferocious in the ring, and certainly Humberto Carrillo has been the recipient of the broken.
Wait, are we gonna get Humberto versus Sheamus again? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Think it'd be nice if Dad looked up to you for a change? Celebrating the smooth sophistication of Scotland with the sweet kick of Kentucky. Glenfiddich 14-year-old Bourbon Barrel Reserve.
Do you suffer with pain in your legs and feet, circulation, or arthritis pain so much that it affects your life? Try Dr. Ho's Circulation.
Let me take a look. I want to know, okay? I want to legitimately know. What's the Raw roster? Okay? Who's not being used right now that you could use in a scenario right here? Akira Tozawa, boom, right then and there. Sheamus versus Akira Tozawa, you got yourself your match. R-Truth, boom, use him right there versus this man. You don't need another rematch. You're just trying to build Sheamus up, I would assume. Humberto, good to see him on TV at the bare minimum, but like, man, you just had this match. Like, get creative. Do Humberto versus, like, didn't they already try to do the whole feud with Humberto and Angel Garza being cousins and all that? Lean into that again. It will actually matter a little bit more, and it's been a long time, enough time in between those matches, you could get that match going yet again. Who else have they really used? They could use Eric and Ivar from the Viking Raiders if they wanted to. I know it wouldn't be ideal because they're a tag team, but they could do it. How about Grand Metalik and Lince Dorado? You could use those guys. You got John Morrison, who you're building up, so I understand why they're not using him right at the moment. You got Mason T-Bar. I get you're trying to build them up, but are you? Mansoor's officially been on Raw. If you want him to be your jobber, make him your jobber. You know, put him out there again. And like, I know not this one. This is not the right match here against Sheamus because we just saw it a little bit ago. But how about Riddick Moss? Right? How about Slapjack? Where's Slapjack? He's doing nothing. Throw him out there. You've got different matches you can do. You got Ali if you wanted to. Put Ali versus Sheamus. See what the hell happens. You know, like, all I'm saying is just try to find some ways to make use of this roster as opposed to doing the same matches every single time you go out there. That's all. And I get it, like, you know, if you're looking at your roster and saying, man, we don't really have a lot of people we can put out there. Well, call some people up. Your roster in NXT is bursting at the seams with talent. Bursting at the seams with talent.
Great taste. Lipton iced tea.
Slapjack making flapjacks. All right. Slapjack and Mia Yim have been moved to SmackDown. I'm sure at least 50% of the audience don't know that, though. As of what I just looked right there, my man, Slapjack is on the Raw roster. So unless something has changed that I'm not too sure about, then you might be right. But as of WWE.com, literally 5 seconds ago, he was on the Raw roster, right? You do realize Slapjack is on SmackDown, not Raw. Well, then here, guys, look at what WWE's got listed on their roster, okay? Like, I'm not making this up. I'm literally reading it right here. Where is he? There he is, on the Raw roster, right here. Boom. Raw roster right here alongside of Shelton Benjamin, Sheamus, Shayna Baszler, who still has the women's tag team title around her shoulder, by the way. This is Monday Night Raw over here. This is Raw. See? Right here. This says, you might not be able to read that, but that says RAW right there. Oh, Jeff Hardy.
Roar of our crowd. I'm ready to traverse the universe and reignite the fire within everyone. We're not just going to show up. We're going to take things to the extreme. Party, 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 party!
All right, Jeff. I mean, with live fans, it's going to be really entertaining, isn't it? Also, he said when fans come back, no more words is coming back. All right. All right. All right. You guys ready? Are you ready? It's time for Take away the entrance for Alberto Del Rio, replace it with Humberto Carrillo, and you got yourself an entrance for this man. Bring back, what's his name? What's his name? The personal ring announcer for Del Rio. Bring him back, put him with Humberto. Do it. Do it, man. Do it. I dare you, WWE. Ricardo Rodriguez, that was his name. Ricardo Rodriguez. All right, this match is officially underway, though. We got ourselves Humberto Carrillo versus Sheamus. Yeah, it's another rematch. Yep, from a few weeks back. Yep. It is. Sheamus versus Humberto. At least it's nice to see Humberto on TV, and it wasn't last week that we got this match. So I can, at the bare minimum, I can understand it a little more.
Certainly a scary situation. And again, we've been very impressed, to your point, Byron, with the grit of Humberto Carrillo. Willing to stand up and suffer the beatings at the hands of the United States champion. But as much as Humberto can take, Sheamus is happy to...
What's the main event on Thursday, Mr. Tourniquet? For the CMU, it will be... Can I tell it? Yes, I can. One-on-one match. Actually, you know what, guys? This is actually a better way to put it. So this Thursday for the CMU, okay, guys, it is going to be mostly Money in the Bank qualifying matches, okay? So we are going to have a bunch of Money in the Bank qualifying matches. We will have 8 matches for qualifying, and the main event is going to be a non-Money in the Bank qualifier, but it will be Raul Kapar versus Jason Dreamer on the CMU this Thursday. That's the main event. Oh no. Sheamus just wrecking Humberto, and that shoulder tackle did a lot of damage. Apparently, Sheamus is dedicating this beatdown to Corey Graves. All right. Yeah, Sheamus is just kind of wrecking this poor man. Wait a second, though. Humberto firing back with some forearms to the face of Sheamus. Okay. All right. Off the ropes, Humberto catches him right in the jaw. Oh, and then a drop kick as well. Down goes Sheamus. You're kidding me. Humberto gonna fly. What a suicide dive. Just took out Sheamus right into the announce table. This is all right. This is all right. Now rolls him back inside the ring. Humberto Carrillo looking to go up to the top rope. Humberto ready to fly. This man's looks solid. Back elbow off the top rope. Okay. Okay, Humberto. Kick out at 2, though, by Sheamus. Solid match, actually. Oh, Sheamus wheelbarrow. Humberto rolls through. Oh, but Sheamus sits down. Has the tights, too. It's over. Sheamus wins. Sheamus wins. He cheats to win. Oh, and then clubs down Humberto afterwards. Oh, man. Sheamus now just going to stomp away on Humberto. Humberto's in a lot of trouble. Humberto lifted up and slammed down into the mat by Sheamus. Sheamus looking for that Celtic lock of his. And he's got it locked in on Humberto. Dead center of the ring. This match is over. Oh, what? Ricochet out of nowhere. Ricochet. Humberto, what a kick to Sheamus. Ricochet and Humberto. Oh, what a moonsault from Ricochet takes out Sheamus. And now Humberto Carrillo gonna go up top, looking for a moonsault. Holy crap, that was right on Sheamus's jaw. And now Ricochet again up and at him. 450 splash to Sheamus. That was cool. That was good. Humberto and Ricochet standing tall over the big bad Celtic bully in Sheamus. Wow, that was fun. Do you guys think we're going to get a tag team between Humberto and Ricochet? What do you think? Oh, yeah, that Ring of Fire last week. Not even Ring of Fire, just a burst of fire. Freaking Adnan Virk, man. Also, last week, Adnan Virk calling it the clothesline. It's the freaking heart attack, Adnan. It's the freaking heart attack.
Homage to the Hart Foundation, as that was quite a finish there. Fast forward to this past Friday night on SmackDown, 6-woman tag team match. Shayna Baszler would get her revenge. The Karakuda clutch cinched in, forcing Natalya to tap out and thus securing another opportunity for Jax and Baszler to regain the women's tag team titles.
All right, here's Nia, Shayna, and Reginald.
How do you intend on recapturing the WWE Women's Tag Titles? What happened last week was a fluke, and it's not going to happen again. What was that look for?
I know exactly what happened last week. Yeah, you got distracted. Again.
Oh.
Shayna, stop being a bully. Okay? Reggie's really shaken up. The flames got really close to his eyes, and he's seeing triple and having nightmares.
Who cares? We were an unstoppable force before you started getting distracted by things that don't matter, like Reginald.
Look, we are still an unstoppable force.
Okay, then let's go out there tonight and prove it. Just me and you.
Okay, look, I'm only trying to help.
Yeah, you can help by staying back here, okay? If I see your face ringside at another one of my matches, I'll give you a real reason to have nightmares. You got it? Come on.
Maybe Reggie should head on to Jackson with June Carter. Mess around a little bit. It is time for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Maybe Reggie should head on to Jackson with June Carter. Mess around a little bit. It is time for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
Natalya and Tamina.
Sorry, I was muted there. I'm just asking. Did he say... did Corey Graves just say he can head on to Jackson? Was that... I don't think that was a shot saying Reginald could head on to AEW, like Jacksonville, right? I don't think that's what he was saying, right? Or... I don't know. I don't know.
Say goodbye to productivity. Say hello to Sportsnet now.
The Nissan Sentra was made to move. Move in comfort. Move with connectivity.
Probably not. No, missed that. Like, I don't think that was a shot. But I don't know. I don't know. What did you guys think about it? The sound of nothing at all. But it is our main event. Some people saying they saw Lily. Okay, let's rewind it. People saying they saw Lily. Okay, I'm looking. I'm looking for Lily, okay?
Me and you.
Okay, look, I'm only trying to help.
Yeah, you can help by staying back here, okay? If I see your...
Oh, there's Lily. There's Lily. There's Lily. Okay, here she is. Right up here. Right in the rafters. I am going to take a screenshot, okay? Because it'll be much easier for you guys to see with this screenshot. But there she is. She is up there on the top left-hand side of the screen. Okay, cool. Cool. So let me pull this up right here for you guys. Let's show you that Lily is in fact here watching them. If you guys can't see it, okay? If you cannot see it, take a look in the top left hand corner. Right above Reginald's head to the right of him. Let's zoom in a little bit more so you guys can now see Lily up there, okay? Boom. Lily chilling in the rafters. Lily, Lily, Lily. Ho ho. Creepy, eh, guys? So Lily's watching on, and it looks like we are going to get something with Alexa Bliss here in this main event, most likely.
With Nesto, you'll get the best Morgan Dre on your first try. Yeah, like that. Nesto, low from the get-go.
We want Olympic-level talent. New season Tuesday, June 1st.
That's cool. Polana Productions there in our mentions. Look at this. Polana Productions, WrestleMania. My good God, Botch Guy be making all the friends in the world. He's got, Botch Guy's got a list of friends on friends on friends. He's like, oh, I gotta name drop everybody. I got Con Man, I got C Wrestling, I got WrestleMania, I got Polana Productions, I got whoever over here. Friggin' Botch Guy dropping more names than I don't know, than a name dropper. How about that? Bocce. Moving up in that world.
Along my journey, I've learned that as an athlete, it's just as important to build yourself up from the inside as much as the outside.
Another Eva Marie promo.
Starts with the right mindset.
You think Lily is Liv Morgan? Don't know. Don't know.
But discipline and consistency will overcome weakness.
I'm going to say it, guys. I'm excited to see Eva Marie come back, okay? I'm excited. I'm legitimately excited because, like, when she was around, the heat that she had was nuclear. She had nuclear heat on her when she was around back in the day, and I'm just wondering if she has improved. Like, she's definitely a great athlete. There's no question about it. She's in great shape. It's just whether she can put it all together in that ring or not.
I'm so inspired, I'm gonna start showing up at gyms I don't even belong to. That'll be a nice image, I'm sure.
Botch dropping more names than a phone book. Love it. Love to see it. But there's the rematch next week. The exact same match that we had here at the start of our show, except for they're actually advertising it for next week. Bocce says, you're my best friend, Aw. Okay, can I get an aw in here? Let's get an aw. Do I have an aw? I don't have an aw. Well, you get a gasp then. I love you too there, Bocce. You're such a good friend of mine, man. Really are. Women's tag team titles are on the line up next here. 14 minutes remaining.
Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax.
I just realized, Botch Guy, I totally brushed you off like I was saying you're not my best friend either on here. You're definitely the best YouTube friend I have made. I can't wait to actually get to meet you in person someday. I totally brushed that off. I didn't mean to. It was such a kind thing you said, and I brushed it off like it was nothing. My bad, dude. All right, let's get this poll up here on the screen for who will win. It's either going to be Nia and Shay. So, Nia. Lily. Wait, you guys just said look at Lily. Nia and Shayna, or will it be Tamina and Natalya? Mina. All right, main event time. Yes, it is, guys. Here we go. Get your votes in. Who do you think is going to win? Do either vote Nia or vote Tamina right here in the live chat. Lily was spotted again, people are saying. Okay, send a photo of Lily being spotted again here over to me on Twitter if you guys would like. Okay, at Conman167. People are saying Lily is outside the ring. whereabouts outside the ring. You guys are going to have to definitely catch me up where she is. Nur, thanks for subscribing. Outside the ring.
Champions again, had it not been for the bizarre occurrences involving Reginald. This goes back a couple weeks, even when Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, lost the tag team title. Hold on, Natalya here, the quick cover. Well, they blamed out Reginald getting kicked out of the ringside area. Been chock full of excuses the last couple weeks about how the win of Tamina and Natalya was a fluke. Shoulder tackle there from Baszler. Listen, Shayna Baszler is the...
All right, off the rope she goes. Natalya leaps over top of her. Natalya looking for a deep arm drag on Shayna Baszler. Can't land that one. We got ourselves a 5-bomb here from Davante. Again, Davante, thank you so much, my man. Incredibly kind here tonight. Roll up there, but then kick out by Natalya. Oh, okay, here we go. Lily watch. So yeah, that was the one that I brought up there. Thank you, Cubs fan. If there's another one, please send it to me. I bet you see wrestling's all over it, though. Hey, Ghostface. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Oh, the sharpshooter is locked in on Natalya. Oh, but then Natalya knows her way out of that one. That was a brutal arm wrench there from Shayna.
Now Nia Jax will have her way with Natalya. Leg drop. Natalya's in some kind of pain right now, fellas.
What is that? Her left arm? Yeah, her left arm. Okay, so there we go. Brutal attack on the left arm there of Natalya. And now they're getting right back on the offense. A shot right there to the midsection. No, C Wrestling, I didn't spot her the second one. People were pointing her out to me, and I totally missed it. Or trying to point it out to me. If you've got it over on your Twitter, let me try to get that up here because... Uh-oh! Here comes Reginald. Reginald's coming out. You tweeted out the picture? Beautiful. We'll go over to your Twitter there, my man. Let's go find C Wrestling. It's Reginald and... Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. You're absolutely right there, C Wrestling. Great eye, man. Great eye. So, back here, you can see, this is Reginald watching the TV, but if we take a little gander right down the center here, let's get this blown up so people can see. All right, and boom, it's Lily. Lily, Lily, Lily. Lily, Lily, Lily. Lily, Lily, Lily. So she's watching onwards. That's the second time we have seen Lily. It's something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. And I wonder what. Anybody got some predictions for what's gonna happen? What's this main event? So like, in my honest opinion, if this wasn't gonna be something big, whether it be the Fiend coming back with Alexa Bliss in some way, or whether it be the debut of Lily as a character, or whatever it may be, there's going to be something that happens here in this main event that they truly believe is a big enough end to the show to end Monday Night Raw on it. So, let's see. C Wrestling says new Alexa mask would be nice. Interesting. Interesting idea. You think Lily is stalking Reginald? Maybe. She did attack him last week. Maybe there's something there. Maybe Reginald's going to end up with Bliss. C Wrestling, any theories for that? If Reginald ended up with Bliss somehow? I don't know if they could do that, but...
Cars have been there for us. Let's be there for them. Respect your ride. Choose SO's new Synergy Supreme.
They might want to write Reggie off of TV if they want to get rid of him. They might, we'll see. What if one of the ladies in the match is Lily, but they don't know it? Like Shayna? Shayna could be Lily somehow? Maybe. She could possess Reginald and then use Reginald as basically bait to lure in Nia. Interesting idea, see? Interesting idea. Because Nia does have some affection towards Reginald. So yeah, you might be onto something. Thank you so much, Devontae. I appreciate your donations so much there, buddy. So let's get around to the first one, and then we got Jason Barker right after him. Thank you as well, Jason. So run the 5-bomb from Devontae. And Yell Alfonso, thanks for subscribing.
Botch guys, like you were supposed to be my friend Conman. In Batista voice.
You were supposed to be my friend. Give me what I want. This is what Botch guy says. He's like, give me all the subs. Oh, jeez. And then we got Jason Barker over here dropping his 5-bomb. Thank you so much, buddy. He says, don't you have to get Reginald creepy first? Maybe, if they went in that direction.
Don't you have to get Reginald creepy first?
Lily is living under my programming. Haha, Lily made me do it. Well, that's creepy. It's creepy. Get her out of there. It's gonna mess up your programming, man. But we got 6 minutes remaining in the show, everybody. Please make sure before we get anywhere else, make sure you leave a giant like on this video. Also making sure you're subscribed to the channel. And again, if you guys would like to show your support here for the show, you can always drop your little super chat to highlight your comment. We got about 6 minutes, 5.5 minutes remaining in the show here tonight, if it ends at 11 p.m. So we should be getting into the final segment any second here, pretty much. We'll see exactly how this all goes. Viper Gaming, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Scoop Slam here from Natalya and puts down Shayna Baszler. I got to give them credit where credit is due. This last hour has been the best part of the show, okay? The last hour has actually been pretty solid, containing matches like Humberto versus Sheamus with the whole Ricochet coming out afterwards, the whole Omos and Elias situation there. AJ Styles versus Jackson Ryker was also barely there. Riddle also versus Xavier Woods. The last hour has been pretty solid, I must admit. I've enjoyed this last hour. I did not enjoy the first 2 hours of the show, but this last hour has been pretty solid. Into the cover, count of 2, kick out by Nia. Cordova, Jesus, thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Oh. Nia Jax has Tamina up on her shoulders, but Tamina drives her elbow into the side of her head. Tamina lining up a super kick, but she missed it by a mile. Nia Jax, what the frig type of roll-up was that? Into the cover, count of 2, kick out by Tamina. I can't believe this is the main event. All right, but Reginald is still at ringside. You're going to have to keep an eye on him. And Shayna Baszler with another shot right to the face of Tamina. Mandapati Sumanth, thank you very much, my friend, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Nia Jax back in there after Tamina, crushing her former tag team partner. And now Shayna with a running knee yet again. Tamina knocked down. Now into the cover goes Shayna, count of 2, kick out by Tamina. 4 minutes remaining. Something's got to happen. And I hope you guys understand, I'm going to be keeping my eyes on the TV, not the live chat here, just for the final few minutes so that we don't get spoiled. Sometimes you happen to be about 10, 15 seconds ahead of me, maybe even 20 seconds from time to time, so don't want to spoil anything. You gotta love being in Canada, being on a delay. Now Tamina with a power slam, down goes Baszler. Shayna hits hard, and a tag has been made to the Queen of Hearts. Here comes Natalya. And Natalya gonna go to work here, lining, oh, that's a beautiful combo. What the frig was that? A super kick off the monkey flip of sorts. Count of 2, but broken up by Nia Jax. A headbutt takes down Natalya. Now back at it again, taking her down, some right hands. Oh my God, Tamina and Natalya just trying to brawl here. Nia Jax going after Tamina as well, and Tamina with a right hand catches her across the face, and Tamina shoved right into the hardest part of the ring. Josh Bird, thank you very much for subscribing. Oh no! Nia just dumped Tamina over top of the barricade. Now Shayna goes for the running knee into the corner. Natalya, what a clothesline, puts down Shayna. Natalya looking for the sharpshooter. Reginald, though, distracting. Inside cradle. 1, 2, 3. Shayna would have won. 2, but Natalya kicks out. Shayna would have won. Oh, there's the knee to the face of Natalya. Shayna can't believe what just happened. What are you doing, says Shayna. I had her beat. Get out. Shayna telling Reginald to go. Go. Go, she says. Reginald walking away. Oh! Oh, there's the fire to Reginald. That had to have been Alexa. Another explosion. Now an inside cradle from Natalya. Count of 1, count of 2. Natalya wins. There's your main event. Roll up win in the main event. And Shayna Baszler loses. And this story there, the fire to the eyes of Reginald. And that's that. Okay, so what else is going to happen here, guys? Yeah, that fire right in the face of Reggie, man. So Shayna checking on Reginald. Shayna helping Reginald up. Hang on. Hang on here. Nia watching in the background. Oh, Shayna grabbing onto Reginald. You son of a bitch, she says.
In my matches! Let's see how you do, huh? You? The Cirque du Soleil sommelier twerp versus me next week. And if you have the balls, I'll make you wish you were in that explosion.
Wow, there you go.
Next week.
Reginald versus Shayna next week, and that's how we end the show. All right. I'll take the match next week. I'll take the match next week. So, guys, 3 hours, eh? What was that show, man? What was that show? I enjoyed the last hour more than I did the first 2, but then the main event also left me feeling weak. Okay. That's the show. All right. So, I'll take the match next week between Shayna and Reginald. Do I think it was as bad as last week? No, I don't. I thought last week was one of the worst Raws they put on all year. James BK, thank you very much, my friend, for subscribing. Like, I don't think that, like, last week's Raw was worse. It was. But this one here, this week. Let's go through really quickly here. So what did I actually like on the show? I did enjoy Drew McIntyre and Kofi Kingston starting off the show. That followed up from last week. It made sense, and it seemed like we're going to get ourselves a number 1 contender, right? That made sense. At least I thought it would. And then Bobby Lashley came in and then beat up Kofi Kingston for the DQ finish. They called it a no contest, I guess, because otherwise Kofi Kingston would have won that match and would be the #1 contender. So I guess I kind of like that. It was a hard-hitting match, so good enough. It was what it was. Rhea Ripley versus Nikki Cross. I mean, Nikki Cross won over Rhea Ripley. Like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to recap it all right there, but I don't think there's any point in going through all of it. Tonight's Raw was just there. Again, it was just there one more time. I think I'm going to have to give this just a passing grade. And when I say just a passing grade, I mean just a passing grade, 5 out of 10. I do not think that this was very good, but I do think that they had a solid last hour. Just maybe I wouldn't have ended with Reginald. Like, I think I would have aimed for a little bit higher of an ending, a little bit grander of an ending. I don't know, but you say Kofi would have won, but also MVP attacked Drew at the same time. Oh, did that happen? I must have missed that part. I didn't see MVP attacking Drew at the exact same time. That's on me then. Thank you for that save right there. Let me actually fix that right in my notes here. So, MVP, and Lashley attack Drew and Kofi at the same time. All right, there we go. That makes more sense there. Okay, so then going back to the rematch next week because it was a no contest. All right, gotcha. I didn't see MVP doing the attacking, so that makes sense there. Cool, thanks for that save. All right, guys, that is going to bring us to the end of the live stream here today. I really hope you guys did enjoy the show. Could you do me a real solid on your way out? Make sure you drop a like on this video. Be great if we could hit 300 likes here on your way out. Also, tonight, I will be heading on over to Wrestling Hub. If you guys would like to be able to go check out my review, I will be breaking this all down. I will give you my honest thoughts of what I thought about the show and all that stuff. And it should be up over there tonight, I think. If not, tomorrow morning, all right? We got one last donation over here before we leave. Jason Barker says, all right, y'all, 4 out of 10. See y'all tomorrow. All right, my man. Thank you so much there, Mr. Jason Barker. I appreciate that 10 bomb. We will see you tomorrow, Mr. Barker. And I think with that, we're going to get a new boss, right? Yeah, I think so. Here we go. Run it. There it is. We got ourselves a new boss. His name is Jason Barker. On your knees, dog. Yeah, banana, bam. All hail. Bow down to the king. And with that, Jason, you're a 5-time Boss Battle champion. Lux 7 continues to hold on to the top spot right here as a 9-time Boss Battle champion. But thank you guys very much for your support here tonight. Thank you for watching along. One more time on your way out, make sure you do leave a like on this video. I am going to post a poll right here on the YouTube community page, and I want to hear what your guys' thoughts on the show was, whether you thought the show was great, good, just okay, bad, or absolute trash. You can also leave your comments and your own little review in the comment section of the community post, okay? But that is going to be up there on the channel. I'm literally posting it right now, so make sure you guys go on over there, check it out, okay? But until tomorrow, we will be back with King of the Ring 1998, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what we're back here tomorrow. It'll be at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we'll watch back that old live stream tomorrow. And then, of course, we're going to be going live tomorrow night with NXT, so we will see all of you guys then. But until tomorrow, oh man, we got ourselves Devontae dropping 15 more heat. Thank you, buddy. He says, end the stream with a Keith Lee. Keith Lee, whoop, whoop. Keith Lee, whoop, whoop. All right, let's do it, Devontae. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Hit us with that good music. I'm gonna hit it.
Is limitless.
Oh, totally got it. Totally. That's the way to end the stream.
For he is limitless. For he is limitless.
All right, guys, but that will do it for us. Thank you so very much, my friends. Once again, I really hope you guys did enjoy. One more time, leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. But until tomorrow, I've been Khan, and that was Monday Night Raw.